Because you're dying.
Yeah. Don't show us your bitch side. Power through.
Don't be a bitch.
Hi. Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. A little bit of a mini hiatus, but that's because that's what happens when everyone here is a father of children or children to fathers. Welcome back, everybody, to the Emo Brown podcast, The Weekly, a show we're constantly looking for a coffee sponsor, constantly asking the age-old question is, how do you deal with your ops? And what else did we talk about, dude?
I think that was the
That was
general
this.
gist
We're
of it this
talking
morning.
Forgiveness.
Fuck forgiveness. Forgiveness is for weaklings.
I would love to talk about it over a cup of piping hot coffee.
Who's your go-to spot right now locally?
I make it
En la casa.
in la casa.
What kind of coffee is it?
It kind of just depends on what's available at the time. I go to coffee, Costco, big bag, fucking Jose's or something.
Oh, the vanilla
Jose?
one.
No, I used to get the vanilla one, really good. But now I just get like, denatured fucking organic, regular black, Arabica? I'm not a coffee.
Arabica.
So if I go to Costco, I get that big orange container, the Folgers one. Dude.
Pre-ground?
Yeah, bro.
I grind.
But before I go to work, it's quick. Bop.
He didn't have a grinder for a long
I didn't have a
time.
grinder for a while.
It was just for other stuff.
Apparently in Arizona, the conservatives love grinder though. But yeah,
Ooh, I heard about
I got a grinder account.
no, but yeah, like I don't have time in the morning, so I'll just get a couple of scoops, put it in the pot, bop, 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 and take it, and I'm on the go. But if I'm getting coffee, like I usually, like we were telling BJ, I get romantics from the Sunday marketplace in Chula Vista in
You've
downtown
gotten
Chula.
romantic with me a few times.
And I feel that the name has, I suck, but the one I get is called Rich, Poor, Rich, Kill. Those three words build the
four,
title.
sort of.
Kill,
Yeah.
poor,
Kill
and
the poor
rich.
every morning.
Kill, poor, and rich.
Kill poor.
Yeah.
If you're rich.
Rich, poor, kill. Maybe, but yeah, I ground those beans up and then I'll make it. That's
It's
my
like a little
go-to.
French press. Is it a French press?
It's a French press. It sounds fancy, but at
Yeah.
Target they're like $12.
I
love that.
I have three.
¿Por qué tienes tantas, güey?
I have 3 ways of making coffee every morning,
All right.
and I have my go-to.
Cool.
If I have a lot of people that are coming over or whatever, French press, because they can get a little bit more out of a batch of it, right? It's a big one. And then I have what I use on the daily is called the Chemex.
¿Qué es eso?
It's a glass carafe.
Damn,
You've seen it. You've
Walter
seen it.
White. Taking it.
Dude.
You've
He's
seen
not
it.
cooking coffee with that.
It's a glass carafe, and it's a pour over. So I have the fucking water with the gooseneck thing where you have to pour it, and it's a step.
A man
it
of the
takes a little
arts, bro.
It's
longer.
like Beaker from the Muppets.
Meet.
Yeah.
I like
Like the Swedish
I like
chef.
coffee. Quite frankly, what I really like about doing it that way is that it's almost like Zen-like. You know, like the art of motorcycle maintenance or whatever. It's just kind of like the sequence. It's a step by
That's
step.
a
it's
legit.
the
That's
routine.
a coffee nerd type
Yeah,
shit
dude, he
right
has
there,
too many
dude.
kids to fucking
That's crazy.
to
But
have
I'm
that
not-
kind of finesse of
I'm
making coffee.
But
in
I'm
the
not a
morning.
coffee nerd. I don't
Obviously.
even know what coffee. I'm not really picky with coffee. I just like.
What are you using?
that.
Kirkland brand when you're finessing it inside your gooseneck carafe? What are you
Hey,
doing?
the Kirkland one.
I mean, I did say Costco.
I've gone through all of them at this point.
Yeah.
I like
you know
them all.
what? My apologies to Kirkland. Everything you make under the brand Kirkland fucks.
We're looking for a
Big ups.
coffee sponsor. Kirkland.
And then,
Kirkland.
and then I have a Bialetti, which is
Yeah,
an
well, yes,
Italian-
Mojo. I don't know.
He's
why.
got one of those on his
He's
toilet.
not a coffee nerd.
Yeah, not
That's
the
a coffee
coffee.
nerd, dude.
Was I not asked?
This motherfucker said carafe, Violetti. Violetti? Violetti?
He's even an
Hey,
Italian
it
gangster
comes
now.
out. No, it's
I work for the Bialetti
it's an
family.
espresso. It's espresso maker.
Okay.
But it's like an old school one. It's not like that one big machine.
Oh, I have that one. Is it the metal one?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. What's it called?
It's called a Bialetti.
Violetti?
That's the pot calling the Bialetti black.
I have a cousin named Eddie. We call him Bitch Eddie. Is that the same thing?
Bitch
So,
Eddie.
yeah, bitter.
got a
I mean, you
Bichetti.
still get the,
Bichetti.
yeah, yeah.
Pásame el
Bichetti. El Bialetti Bichetti.
Pinche Bichetti. What about you, fucking Mr.
I
Magoo?
go to Heartwork. Heartwork coffee.
Oh, you go out and get it. You don't make it at
He
home?
supports
Spend
local
so
business.
much fucking money, dude.
I bet.
I go to Influx, Heartwork. They got a new one on University by fucking CVS or whatever.
Heart works.
Heartworks.
Okay.
Yeah, my friend Kim owns it.
Big ups, Kim. Shout out,
Dude.
Kim.
Friend of the
Dude.
show.
There you go.
When are we doing a nice little breakfast coffee run over there, bro?
We could
should
go to
over
Una
there.
Mas.
Let's do it.
We could go. Do they have their own
We
coffee?
just started Adams Avenue Coffee Company
Okay.
on the patio.
Adams
right
Avenue.
there.
That's
well,
how that
no,
works.
on the
Okay.
patio. of
Patio
Una
Adams?
Mas.
Heart works.
Yeah.
Una Mas Coffee.
Adams Avenue Coffee Company.
Adams Avenue Coffee Company. Romantics Coffee.
Where's Romantics?
Romantics is they're at the markets. You'll find them in Little Italy. You'll find them in North Park or Hillcrest.
okay.
They just stopped doing one there,
Romantic.
and then they have the one here in Chula.
Hipster.
Yeah, big killer family, friends of the show. They've been on the podcast. Just good people. Beach, who do you go to for your coffee?
I'm a coffee slut, so I
Starbucks.
spread that shit around. I get any bag
herpes.
that I can find at Costco that speaks to me. Currently on the vanilla bean fucking Jose's.
Fantastic.
It's all right. I'm not a big fan
hazelnut's
of
better.
flavored coffee.
Me neither.
Typically,
neither.
it feels like cheating. You should be putting those little fucking cups of hazelnut or French vanilla in there yourself.
Yes.
But it's all right. In a
Or
pinch.
not.
I am still a Third Avenue guy, so I go to Grindhouse
There you
and
go.
I go to Dame Mas.
I've never seen you at Dame Mas, bro.
I've brought you Dame Mas.
Ooh.
You're a dumbass. How about that? Wait. More importantly, how do you take your coffee?
Black.
Black, straight up?
Anally.
Black.
That's a colonoscopy, I heard, bro. It's like a cleansing of your soul.
colonic.
Esta mierda también. Esta mierda también. How do you take your coffee?
I used to do 3 or 4 sugars. Now I'm trying to cut it down to 1 sugar.
Damn, you sweet
My
enough.
goal is
Turkish?
to have no sugars in the coffee.
Yeah,
right, okay.
that's the way to go.
Right?
What about crema?
No.
No crema. Fuck.
Negative.
No sugar for me. 0 sugar.
Good.
And a dollop, half and half. Then I'm ready to rock. No creamer. I don't like the flavored creamers. I like my shit black, just with the little splash. Like me, dude. According to my ancestry, that's how I take my coffee too.
Yeah. Okay.
Black with just a little splash of a
Have
little
you ever
something
had
black.
soda and coffee?
0.04% of half and half.
Some people, yes. Less than that. What the fuck is wrong with you, homie? What about you, Beach?
I'm a proud black man.
There you go.
I like just black coffee, no matter what it is, because you get to taste it more. You like if you put too much shit in there, then you're just tasting milk and sugar.
Every time I see you, I think, you know what? That's a proud black man.
Thank you.
He screams it.
I feel seen.
That motherfucker
Get it from the top of his privilege.
South African as fuck, dude. He's not black. That's he's from
Yeah.
South Africa.
I will
I'm
take
Elon
a little
Black.
The Antwerp.
latte once in a while. Once in a blue moon.
Guess what latte?
It's basically a steamed milk with espresso.
Too much, bro.
Ooh,
What about
okay,
soda
I do
and
have
coffee?
Oh wait, no, or is it
Never
just regular
had that.
coffee?
Soda and coffee.
Katie's
dude.
Donuts on 3rd Avenue makes the best iced Vietnamese coffee you will ever
Hey,
have. That shit
shit's
is
way too sweet.
That shit makes
way
it
too
shit,
sweet.
though.
But
if I'm having
fucking
sweet coffee,
delicious.
Put
that's
that
the way to
half
go.
and half on
No,
there.
no quiero sweet.
Nah.
Quiero algo que me va a levantar, levanta muertos shit. I want to get up.
Yeah,
and
dude.
get,
Oh,
I wanna
café
get
de la
shit
olla.
done. Café de la olla is good.
That's the
Hey, bro.
exception.
Yeah.
That's the exception.
That's the only exception.
Yeah, to a
right there.
sweet
What's that?
coffee.
What's that?
Talavera Azul.
Talavera Azul.
Dude, Talavera Azul.
That is the best.
Not a sponsorship, just friends of the show. Big ups.
Friendship.
Talavera Azul. Killer chilaquiles.
the best.
Amazing fucking café de olla. Like, stop it, fool. Like, I've had café de olla on the block. Throw in the towel, because you're
That they make
gotta-
it the best.
throw in the towel.
They make it the best.
Because you ain't gonna fucking, you're not gonna beat Talavera Azul with their café de olla, bro.
Or chilaquiles.
Or the chilaquiles. Just stop. Because they get down, they run the block. You don't believe me?
Where is it?
Go
at?
there
I
on a
gotta go.
Wednesday.
I'm going to go.
Champ.
Dude.
Go there on a Wednesday at 9 o'clock. You're waiting an hour to get in, bro. All right?
How did
I
it
don't
measure up
like
to the Café de Olla from
No,
cakes?
no. I'm going to tell you again. Friends of the show, big up Barajas and his family. Love you. Big ups. Talavera Azul gets down with
It's,
the Café
it's
de
the
Olla.
best.
Talavera
dude.
Azul.
You know.
It really is the best.
If I was in the Café de Olla business and they were next to me,
You'd quit.
I'm washing
Shut that
dishes.
bitch down.
Throw it in the towel.
Shut that bitch
I wish
down.
I had another towel. I do. I'm going to throw that bitch in too. It's a
now
wrap.
available with a purchase of.
Fuck, should we start making
Did you
Café
see
de Olla?
recently there was like a
Bomb.
Bengals game where they thought they threw they got a touchdown and the ref thought that somebody threw a fucking flag on the play, but it was a green dildo.
Oh yeah.
They're part of
I saw
Dildo
that, I
Gate
saw
now.
that.
It's gone to the NFL.
What is going on? Is that a real thing?
Yeah,
Well,
I
it's
think
like
it
a
started
green
at the
screen.
WNBA.
Yes, I seen
people
it
were
there.
throwing dildos onto the court. I think
Now, is
there's
that a word we
3
can say?
dildos
Yes,
total.
you can say dildo.
We can say
Yes.
dildo,
Yes.
or will liquid death be
I
afraid?
identify as a dildo, so I can say it.
I think they've said dildo in some
They
of their
did one
commercials.
at a PGA event. They did
The
one
audacity,
recently,
bro!
at
You
the
can't do that in a
NFL.
gentleman's sport.
Yeah, and they were like, it was in the sand trap. So they're just like,
Hey, if I'm throwing a dildo, it's in the sand trap.
Yeah,
that's where
as you
it's
should.
happening, or in the lake.
not in the rough.
Oh no. What kind of man do you think I am, sir? I'm more of a sand trap fellow. Fuck yeah, good story. Way to divert us.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got ADD and that flag thing threw me.
Splurjo, you look like a heavy roasted coffee bean. Where were you?
I was in Hawaii.
Yeah,
I
bro.
got hell of a lot darker.
You got some color.
I got
love
so
it.
dark that one of my Mexican
dark are
homies looked at me and he did the whisper where they're like, "Hey, dude, you're so dark. You look." And then he looked around. And he said, "You look like a black guy."
You look like a black
And
guy.
he whispered it.
Like, no, I take it with
And I'm
coffee
like,
and sugar.
what the fuck? What's wrong with that? Well, first of all, that's
It
not a
decreases
whisper.
it, yeah.
That shouldn't be a whisper.
I feel like
type
the
of
whisper
comment.
makes it worse.
Yeah, the whisper makes it weird, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who I don't like? dudes with red hair. And that just makes it fucking horrible, dude.
Oh, when you tell a joke, you have to do this
Hawaii
first.
was into it, though.
Yeah. Definitely. Not you. You're a
Can I
proud
tell you
black
something
man.
without offending you?
Yeah.
It's just as worse like that. See, like, and then you whisper, "Hey, let me tell you something without offending you."
Hey, no offense.
I don't like guys with red hair.
Yeah.
You got to go hard into it. Don't even fuck around. Don't whisper it. Yell it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Yell it.
man. Yeah. I'm proud.
What were you doing in Honolulu?
Well, I was out there for a mural, Worldwide Walls.
Worldwide walls.
Worldwide Walls. And they do it every year. Well, they've done it for the last 10 years.
Okay.
And so they paid for my flight. They paid for the hotel. They had sponsorships.
Hey, I love
and
how
all
you
that.
always say that. We get it, dog.
that's fucking
we get
sick.
it, dog.
How
So
lucky.
we've been going out there 10 years.
How lucky.
They paid for my fucking Ubers. They paid
That's
for my
incredible,
flight.
dude.
That's what impresses
I
him.
mean,
So,
I-
That does impress me. That's so awesome.
I say that to me is like talking to like 16-year-old Serge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like imagine that.
Somebody
dude.
loves
One
me.
day you're gonna be a fucking 47-year-old father of 3, and they're gonna fly you out somewhere to paint some shit.
dude, that's amazing. Good on you, bro.
So it was cool, man.
Movie stars.
Yeah. First year that I've ever done that, and
What'd you do?
just painting a big ass mural of like some of the students.
I
Everyone
saw
can
it.
do whatever
That's
they
sick.
want. Yeah. So it's like I just went on their Instagram, like hashtag for the high school that we painted at, and then I just picked random students and did a big mural of it.
It looked
Huge
cool.
fucking wall, dude. People were stoked on it.
Look at you, bro. World-renowned artist.
Yeah, I wish.
Are
yeah.
you a better artist
nationally.
or are you a better jujitsu? And by better, I mean, what do you prefer doing more?
Oh, I prefer painting.
In
the most.
serio?
Yeah, because when you do jujitsu, it's such a physical activity that you got to rely on your physical body
Okay.
so much. And the older I get, the more I disassociate from my body. You know what I'm saying? Like the more I dissociate as who I am
Right.
with my physical body.
But jujitsu has a metric. You
Jiu-jitsu
compete.
has a
So
metric.
you compete.
How
So
many thumbs you
your
can fit?
your metric is you either are winning competitions or not. In art, there's no metric. There's like it's
There
your
is no,
expression.
no. So I guess I'm better at jujitsu than I am at painting.
Really?
But that's only because you have data. You don't know
Yeah,
that,
I could prove
right?
it. Yeah, you're right.
Will people recognize you more from a piece of art by Splurge or by a submission by Splurge?
Probably
what
a
the wrist
submission.
lock?
One time he stuck
Probably
a ring in my
submission,
eye
dude.
socket.
There you go. Okay.
Hey, what's your
his
go-to
move.
one again? What's your go-to submission?
Well, it's a shoulder lock, but it's from a position called Sergio guard.
There it is. The surgical
Yeah,
card.
yeah.
It's
I didn't even know you had it.
Bro, he's a lengthy motherfucker.
You
dude.
are. You're
Respectfully.
gangly. You're
As it
gangly.
relates to your
Yeah.
limbs. The bottom limbs. God damn it, your legs.
My,
and your arms.
my,
Your arms.
my
Your
hips are
limbs
really
that are
flexible.
connected to the digits of the opposable
This
thumb.
fool can kiss the bottom of his heel, bro. I've done seen it on a video.
done
This
it.
fool, like, he'll have a guy in
can't-
a
you
body lock, and he's trying to move, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna get him. And then eventually the guys just wiggle. It's like he's
Rubber
like a
guard
snake.
over there, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
something
much.
similar
Yeah,
to that.
very
yeah.
much so.
I
So he's
taught
like a
jiu-jitsu
snake.
seminar out
You
there
can't do
as well.
No.
How are you? You're not very flexible.
Not at this age in my life. I'm working towards it. I'm working towards it. But
Yoga.
yeah,
You got to do yoga.
I want to do more jujitsu. Quiero hacer más backs.
Yeah.
I want to do more backs.
But
I
I'm
gotta
gonna take
cut
all
down
these
some.
backs.
I'm gonna
dog.
take all the
Look at
backs.
you.
Oh, I went snorkeling.
Nice.
Yeah, you ever done
Hanama
that?
Bay? Where
you
did
ever
you
done
go?
that?
I have.
I did
It's
in Hawaii.
sick. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a fucking thing.
You didn't know snorkeling was a
Snorkeling?
thing?
You didn't know snorkeling was a
no,
thing?
I thought it was just like scuba diving.
Or snorkeling?
And then I didn't know how snorkeling worked, you know? So
It's a little
I
weird.
was like trying to breathe, and then I went all the way underwater, still
sucked
trying to
some in.
breathe,
Uh-huh.
and then I swallowed a bunch of water, dude. But then after
Aspiration.
that first mistake,
Fucking
I fixed it, dude. I didn't fucking know.
Oh,
How am
your
I
mom
supposed
did
to
all
know?
the Tylenol, bro. I went underwater and I was trying to breathe. No, fool, you're not a fish. You don't have gills. What are you
It was
doing?
crazy, bro. But
Found something Splurge is not good at. Breathing
love
underwater, dude.
I'm actually more surprised that you didn't know that snorkeling was a thing.
I didn't know what the fuck that was all about, dude. But it was so fun.
Did you go
'Cause
with the
could just, like,
crew?
float.
Or just you and wifey?
Oh, me and my wife and my daughter met us out
But
there.
it was like
so.
a what's it called? A
bay.
tour. A
Oh.
tour of the snorkeling.
Oh no, we just like Googled the best snorkeling spot in
Very nice,
yeah,
bro.
in Hawaii. So
How long were
so
you out there?
9 days, bro.
How were the locals with you? Did they like you?
They're super chill.
Started to look
like one.
the
Very
kids were
nice.
super chill. Yeah, they thought I was Hawaiian, dude. They
Did they
kept
really?
saying aloha to me, and to my wife, they would just be like, "Hey, how's it going, ma'am?"
Ma'am.
Yeah,
damn.
because
Ooh, they mammed her
but
up.
she's Polynesian.
Oh,
But she has like really light skin.
maybe they knew they were just trying to be nice to you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Aloha, cuz, and then
Hey, brah.
you gotta-
Howdy.
You know,
Yeah.
you gotta treat the tourists.
I wish
right?
I would have started talking like a
You
Hawaiian.
should have watched
though.
the
That would've
movie
been sick.
North Shore before you went out there, dude. With
Wow, what's that
Turtle,
one?
and that's a good movie.
North Shore.
North Shore.
Oh, what about
throw that
Blue
into
Crush?
the fucking list of movies we'll never
That's-
watch on Los
that's the,
Peliculeros.
Lilo
the
and Stitch,
North
you got it.
Shore and Oahu is like the crazy
Yeah.
spot to surf during winter. Like,
Yeah,
it's
we went
crazy.
out there. Yeah, we went out there. That's like Point Break, right? Or not? Am I tripping?
No, yeah, that's Point Break.
Point
is
Break is
like
California.
Malibu, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
Surf Ninjas?
No, I never saw
No?
that one.
Nobody?
No.
That
Is
was
that
great.
like-
That was a great movie.
Johnny Tsunami.
Johnny
Rob
Tsunami.
Snyder.
He's got a podcast now.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I've never seen that shit. I saw the one where Fudge. They send the kid to Ohio, and then the cousin comes and visits him, and he's a surfer, but then they start skating, like rollerblading, which we don't condone here.
I don't even know what the
Podcast.
hell you're. That's a straight to video.
The only rollerblading movie that matters
Maybe,
is
dude,
Brink.
but it was really good. Fuck, somebody find me that video. Like, it's a movie. Who's that? Seth, the kid that was
Seth
in
Green.
10 Things I Hate About, or Can't Hardly Wait.
Seth
Green.
Green.
So Seth Green gets sent to Cincinnati, Ohio to live. And then his cousin comes and visits him from California. And his cousin is like a California guy, dude. Straight up white
Son-in-law.
guy.
Oh, that's Pauly Shore.
That's Pauly Shore, yeah.
Oh, that's
He's
a
a
good
surfer kid from California, Southern California, goes over there, takes his surfboard to Ohio. I don't know what's in Ohio that you can
They have a
possibly
lake.
surf. Airborne brought to there.
Man, was it meant to fly?
So then, so then he's over there, he's skating. He does everything Southern Californian kids do in that era of the 80s.
cool.
Surf,
Mitchell became the
skate,
most popular
snowboard.
guy on earth.
Yeah, dude.
Once he took to the sky.
2 movies we're adding to the peliculeros, bro. We're going to add North Shore and we're adding Airborne. Those 2 fucking 80s movies are shits. Go ahead.
I actually want to watch Airborne.
It's a good movie, dude. That's a good movie we're ripping bong loads, bro. We're having pizzas and we're just having, like, I don't know, Mountain Dew in a can.
See what your trip does to this show, dude. You
It's all about
you go to
surfing.
Hawaii, and now we're watching Airborne.
Well, I'm a boogie boarder now and a snorkeler, so
This guy.
A boogie
that's my new
boarder, bro.
obsession.
I give him a year and he will be breathing underwater.
Oh, yeah. Aquaman. El vato de. What about you? What have you been up to, dog? We've all been kind of like MIA, like as a collective for a minute.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't all been together as a force. I feel like the rings are all enacted right now.
Yeah, no, there's like a little.
Let's put the rings
Put
together.
the rings together. Give
Let's
me
put
that
the rings
fourth
together.
screen.
Hey, wait,
Oh,
hey,
wait a
wait, hey,
minute.
wait, hey, wait, spit. I think you guys did this on purpose.
Wait a minute.
You guys did this on purpose.
Oh.
It
like
fell
the
in the
Power
jar.
Rangers.
These things is not like the earth.
It's so light. I didn't have the heavy one like Steve-O has.
You gotta earn that shit, homie. Nazi, please.
Nazi, please.
That's right. Hey, can you say Nazi anymore?
Yes, you can.
I don't think I can.
No, you can't. Well, not you with your fucking Third Reich look.
Yeah, you're call. It's a call to action when you say it.
I saw
We
a
already talked about what I
video.
am.
There was like a news clip, and they were bleeping the word Nazi.
Oh,
But
what
no,
the
but
fuck?
it's kind of like
It's offensive to Nazis.
No, I think it's a sense. Look, in Instagram, when you can't say kill or you can't say
Unalived.
yeah, it's one of those.
It's one of
silly
those
things.
Technically, we're not supposed to be saying that on YouTube either. Sorry, YouTube.
I think that Nazi
Please.
is still out. I think you can reference Nazis. They're a historical group of people.
Unless you're like a Call of Duty game. When they did
can't say that either?
a Call of Duty World War II.
Yeah, you kill Nazis.
Yeah, but they took the swastika and like all Nazi like references out. It's just the bad guys.
Well, you know they
Censorship.
didn't want to. They didn't want to. They want to make money.
They want to protect the youth from a reality or what, dude?
I mean,
I don't know
to
if you-
say that you can't say Nazis is kind of stupid because it's a historical, real thing.
Yeah, it did happen.
yeah.
See a Nazi punch a Nazi is what I was.
What, you can't say Hitler?
Why wouldn't you? That's an evil force.
You
if
can
you want a
say-
game
Hitler
where you
versus
can kill
Hitler.
Nazis and kill Hitler and punch Hitler,
You
play
can't name-
You can
Wolfenstein
say
2.
Genghis Khan.
You can't name your
reference.
kid Hitler, bro.
Well, that's a
yeah,
social
you
thing.
could, dude.
I mean, you could. No, actually, I don't think you can. We saw a list.
Yeah, you can't
of names
do
that
it.
aren't allowed,
Yeah,
like
you-
numbered names. What was the other one? Christ.
A number.
God?
Yeah, you can't say
Yeah.
Christ.
You can't name him after, like,
You
a
can't name your
brand.
kid Jesus Christ or Christ.
Something like that. And you
And
can't
then there was
name
like
your
a
kid
random one. Wasn't there like a card? You
Yeah.
can't name your kid Uno or
Yeah,
some
Jester.
stupid shit.
Chaz.
No, Santa Claus or something like that. You couldn't
Kris
do that.
Kringle.
Kris Kringle. Well, I think you can still.
This is a very confusing name
I
list,
think.
bro.
Yeah, yeah. I
What if
think
they
you can.
hyphenated it? Chris Kringle.
Anyways, my
What if your
point.
name was hyphen?
Ladasha.
Hyphen Ladasha.
I feel like you can't say that someone's a Nazi.
No?
Well, unless they're a Nazi.
Hey, so what's going on with censorship and cancel culture again, bro?
Oh, it's back.
Yeah, but we can't.
on the
say-
other side
Yeah, but
now.
it's on the
Now
flip
it's
side
on
of the
the other
coin.
fucking side.
I can't-
What happened?
Hold on, dude. This thing is not like this weird thing that you move around on some sort of board. It's a this is a weird thing that I don't think anybody really knows how it works. It's just a group gets up in arms, and if on that Wednesday at that rally they were on the news and that news segment got viral on Instagram, then that's. I feel like there's no real rhyme or reason. It's just sometimes you get caught in the crosshairs and that's it.
It is crazy. It is
is
crazy,
crazy.
the flip flopping that's been going down.
Yeah.
Because now, obviously, since the last time we were all here collectively, Jimmy Kimmel was canceled, fired, let go from Disney.
yes.
Disney groveled, had him back. Why? Because they lost over $4.4 billion in value in the short period of time that Jimmy Kimmel was gone.
That's like
now,
one Star Wars
is that
movie.
indicative of what Jimmy Kimmel brings to the station, or because people are up in arms over censorship and things that can happen? We agree. Jimmy Kimmel once upon a time was pretty funny on the Man Show, but I feel like he's fallen off.
How dare you? You're gonna get canceled
For
because there was episodes of the Man Show where Jimmy Kimmel was
groping women or something.
and making fun of things and
Girls
sending,
on trampolines.
sending
Girls on trampolines is the best way to
and
end any show, bro.
objectifying of women. They
Okay.
sent a little boy to buy beer, which was pretty fucking cool.
So you're
and funny.
telling me that guy is worth 4.4 billion in a drop off from stock market value to an agency?
Well, his ratings were going lower year by year by year by year. This could have been a political stunt.
Exactly. So that's where people seem to budge these days. That's where the buckling happens.
But real quick, back to the fucking flip-flopping of the cancel culture thing. Every time that anybody is talking about this political divide and, you're speaking to most people, they go like, well, both sides do it.
Yeah.
Both sides do it. You can't
Guilty,
just blame
they both
one.
are, yeah.
This exists on both sides. Well, this is just what's happening too. There's no cancel culture just jump to the other side. It's on both sides. Right now, the one that's getting all the attention is a TV network or TV host, late night host, that honestly, this is a hot take, but he's back for a reason.
for sure.
He's back for a reason.
What is that reason?
I think that there's a political statement being made with that by Disney, not necessarily by Kimmel. I think Kimmel, either he's in on it or not, but there is big networks behind these platforms, right? The late night show is a platform. And whenever Stephen Colbert goes on and says something that's, crazy left, or whenever Bill Maher goes on and says something that's crazy left, now a little bit more right.
Central.
Yeah, you'd say central, but he's leaning a little right these times. But like, even though that whole conversation gets goofy because you go like, look, this is another example about how people just need to get used to the fact that both sides commit these things. Both sides have great things and both sides have pretty fucking nasty things. And this is an example of it. Oh, well, now the right is coming out and they're like, where was the left when this was who cares? This is a perfect example and on the nose that these problems exist no matter what party you're affiliated with.
It's a crazy time to watch TV. Yeah, it's a crazy time to do anything, but it's getting to late night TV now. It's getting into comedy. It's getting to tattooing.
Everything's gotten so political.
Watch, if you can find an image.
Since when were these TV hosts these crazy political analysts? Bill Maher at least said, hey, he had a show called Politically Incorrect. But these other guys, Jimmy Fallon, I'm not taking my advice from that dude.
I mean, when I watch anything late night, I'm there to disconnect and have a cheap laugh.
Right.
I'm there to have the low-hanging fruit giggle.
right.
Like,
Wasn't it Johnny Carson that said, I'm not here to talk politics. I'm here to put people to bed.
Yeah.
And it feels like, as of late, all talk shows
are political.
Yeah. And
Guilty. Look what we're doing now.
mostly political, where it's not even like, hey, here's a dash of it. It's like, here's 35 minutes of it. And then we're talking to this guy from the Wild Animal Park with the fucking.
He brought in a
He
snake.
brought in a snake. And guess what? It's Republican. Like, they go so hard.
Hey,
But
why'd you
there's
bring,
nothing on the
why'd
other
you bring in
side.
a white snake?
There's nothing
Why
on the
did
other
that-
side for
horrible
people to be
band.
like, hey, like it's all internet shit. So like that's why the art form is kind of dying. There's no back and forth.
Well,
It's
there
all
used to be an
one-sided.
art form because I actually used to enjoy the on-the-nose satire of The Daily Show when Jon Stewart was doing it.
He
right?
still kills it.
He's a fucking G, dog.
Yeah.
But I also like
that's a
Stephen Colbert.
comedy show. That's
Look, Stephen Colbert is a perfect example. I thought remember, The Daily Show kind of, regardless of whether they knew it or not, leaned left, right? It was funny because they were making fun of it.
Yeah.
And then Stephen Colbert came
Colbert
out.
Report.
The Colbert
right
Report, but
guy.
he was kind of like right-wingy, but we all knew it was a joke.
Yeah. It was
like he knew it
satire.
was
Yes,
satire.
exactly.
And then he just kind of
I didn't know.
went from that.
Actually, extreme left.
Yeah.
Well, not even
Yeah,
that.
he
No.
flipped
We
hardest.
just kind of like forgot that was the point of the show. It was supposed to be funny. They were
Yeah.
supposed to be mocking
Yeah.
these dudes.
Well, remember he
these
did
things.
the vaccine dance where he was promoting
that
the
didn't
vaccine.
hold up
and all
well.
that
yeah.
shit.
That didn't age well.
That was crazy, bro.
Or even Jimmy Kimmel's words on the vaccine.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
look at,
I don't
and it's
know.
dipping its face into everything because now everything has become political. Whether it's a podcast like this, whether it's a late night show, whether it's a baseball player rocking R.I.P. Charlie Kirk on the side of its head.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah,
Who did
well,
that
there was
one?
a Dodger
said
fan.
that?
Shocker.
I think I
A
got hit
Dodger
in the-
player was a relief pitcher. I think in his Blake Trinan, he was, you
Yeah.
know, just paying homage to who he saw as somebody that he looked up to. To each their own.
Everyone should be able to have their own
Do
heroes.
whatever the fuck
Everyone
you
should
want,
be able
dude.
to have their own heroes.
But
dude.
you're
Who
not
gives a
free of
fuck?
consequence.
Yeah.
You know, you can have freedom of speech, the right to say whatever you want. But the one thing that's true is like, you're going to piss some people off. You're going to offend some people, and it is within those right of that person that's offended to say some shit to clap back.
I get pretty annoyed.
Oh, no.
Like when there's like the
This section
Oscars.
brought to you by
No,
Liquid
it's
Death.
like the Oscars or the Emmys. And then they go up because they won, best supporting actress in some movie or show that
They
was
think
about
that's their
was
moment.
it was like Sonic 3, and then Jim Carrey goes up and accepts his awards and wants to say something hyper political, and
You're not about that.
it bothers me.
But it's their platform. They earned that right to be up there and say it.
Oh, sure.
Now, if the fucking Academy...
and it bothers me.
Okay, but if the Academy says, okay, bothers you just because on a personal level.
Well, it's just
Or do you
why?
feel they shouldn't have the right to say something?
Well,
They
here's
should have the right, but it's in poor taste.
It's a
that's
time
good way
and
of
a place
saying it.
kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Like you have the
that's-
freedom of speech, but I'm not going to walk into Pete's
Right.
kindergarten class and be
Right.
like, "Hey guys, let's talk about Trump."
Right,
Like,
right.
That's
That would
not a
actually
time and
not-
place.
but that would be
that's
not
kind of what I'm
allowed.
talking about. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Where I feel the same way in sports,
Mm-hmm.
where fair enough, the guy can wear whatever hat he wants, and you may or may not agree with how to celebrate or do this or do that with any crazy big political happening. But we were just talking about it like a few episodes ago. Sports and that environment was always supposed to be a place where political divides got set aside for a while. And we were all, if we were going to argue about anything, it was going to be about my team versus your team in that sense.
Yeah.
Right? Because we're tribal, and I
Chill
understand
vibes.
that. But this was kind of like a weird way of being able to put big, crazy, sometimes dangerous issues aside. Say, hey, we're just here at the ballpark. I have a beer. You have a beer. Let's have a hot dog. Let's watch some
Yeah.
games, and let's enjoy this sport for the love of the art.
So
of
what
the
would
Imagine
save
everybody's like having a great time and you're around fucking 10 people, everyone's having a blast, fart jokes, and then somebody's like starts talking about some political shit.
Okay.
It kind of ruins the vibe.
How do you
a
handle
little
that,
bit.
though?
It does.
Well, it's cool. I think for every negative thing that you say that you don't like, you got to say at least 5 things that you do like.
Okay.
And so if your whole personality revolves around, I don't like this, and I don't like this, and I don't like the way the world's fucking going here, and I don't like the way the world. Okay, well, that's fine, dude. I'm happy you said that. But now bring up the vibe, dude, by talking about some good shit, Talk about what you do like.
No, I agree with you, bro. Look, for baseball, easy. The higher ups just put a rule. Keep it baseball only. They are not allowed to wear certain things on their jersey anyway. You're not allowed to be that individual when you're representing the MLB, the flag.
It's a uniform.
So just
Oh, there you go.
It's
That's a good
very
point.
easy. Just keep it like that. If you don't want that guy to rock a
Charlie
RIP,
Kirk.
whoever, left or right,
Did he get in
activist.
trouble for the-
I don't know. It's the Dodgers. I don't give a fuck
I
about
feel
that.
like if it's in
and
the-
it's par for the course with them. It's on brand with how the Dodgers operate their fucking.
You could do
establishment.
it. You could do it in the space of the industry, right? Like if you're going to put a pin that's commemorating an owner of the team, and the whole team decides to put a little homage to PS on the whatever, then I think that it's acceptable. The problem is that today you'll put something like that, and then you're going to have an armada of people that are going to say, take that off.
Yeah.
He donated to
But
the Democratic
But
Party.
the thing is, with the PS, the PS for those who know, San Diego
Oh, sorry.
owner is Peter Seidler, the original
Friend of the show.
Yeah, big ups. Up. Say wait. The PS on there, I'm sure it was a sanctioned addition to their uniform by the MLB.
Fair enough.
Why? Because he was a part of that club.
Fair enough.
Meaning he was the owner of a franchise within the structure of the Major League Baseball. Rocking a handwritten RIP Charlie Kirk on your hat is not part of the uniform. He had no was not part of MLB in any way or form. So it's like you can't. I don't think you should
put it
do
on
that.
his
Should
cleats?
Manny Machado be able to write "fuck ice" on the side of his hat?
Tampoco. You know, you shouldn't. You shouldn't because like Barry said, it's a fucking uniform. The best way to
Yeah.
separate those things and not fucking have these kinds of distractions on the baseball field, political, religious, or any whatever.
Yeah.
Just set a rule. Not
It's
allowed.
supposed to bring people
Yeah,
together
Yeah,
instead
bro.
of separating people.
I think that you should be able to do it.
I do too.
But I think that it should be heavily dissuaded because the people that are trying to make money by
Yeah.
putting asses in that seat
Yeah.
are going to go, hey guys,
Our star players
listen,
fucking.
we
this,
got to
that,
go
and
to the. I got to tell you guys something. I'm with you. I agree with you. In fact, I agree with you more than you even believe. But I also know that there's a whole other side of this, and we need to make money.
Yeah.
So I don't want to ostracize those people, and not get
What do
their
you mean,
money.
you people?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's different. Than,
It's business, bro.
but there's also this weird kind of like environment that you got to read the room, you got to read the country, you got to read the state, you got to read the city, whatever the hell. You're not going to go in and say, hey, R.I.P. Hitler with the little swastika. We all kind of understand the severity of that, and nobody is going to agree with that.
You're probably not leaving the field alive.
Exactly.
You're probably going to get handled.
Exactly.
You're going to get a rubber guard, alias splurgio guard, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird. At what point do you start to implement censorship or these rules that say you can't do that? I agree with Steve. I think you should just eliminate it all.
Because it's a private entity.
It's
If
a
they are-
workplace
If they are about
at the
money,
very base
if
level.
they're about money and finance and getting the most bang for their dollar,
On the-
religious, political, get rid of it. Just
on
keep
the
it to
flip
baseball.
side, though, I
Yeah.
think individual sports is the exception. I feel like a boxer, MMA guy, or
Skateboarders.
any whatever, fucking
yeah.
skateboarder or bowler, or a guy that does bowling, they should be able to like push whatever political agenda they
Agreed.
want
Because they
or
represent
whatever.
themselves.
Because
But
they represent
do they
themselves.
represent themselves? Splurgio, you are in your mid-20s. You're a top dog, ranked #1 in the welterweight
No.
boxer.
Oh, okay,
you know,
gotcha.
You're the shit.
Yeah.
You're the guy. You have a sponsor now.
Yeah.
And that sponsor says, hey, fool, you can't say shit. You can't do that. Will you opt to do your thing and, not make all of those commas in your paycheck?
That's up to the individual to decide.
that's what
if
I'm
I want to
saying,
go with
dog.
sponsors
Yeah.
that are going to let me be myself.
We always going to
or-
dance to
How
an
much are your
extent,
balls
dog.
worth?
I think all of us are always going to dance to a certain extent, bro.
I've been written up at several jobs where way less eyeballs have been on me for fucking breach of uniform. So I feel like if you're in a thing where like millions of people are watching and there is a specific uniform you wear, you know the rules. Like you're
Yeah.
you're stepping
So
away.
we all agree that it's to the discretion of the franchise, organization, company, you name it.
Yeah.
That's just what happened with Jimmy Kimmel. I'm not saying I agree or disagree with the actions taken against him for what he said, but you have a company that can fire you.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really fucking matter if that is the right thing to do or not. In the eyes of the law, you can go ahead and sue for,
up to the
that's
individual.
fine. You find your avenue to say that you were unjustly let go for whatever. But I'm just saying, you got fired. That's
It's
it.
like if BJ, if they said that you can't perform any more Blink 182 songs because
Audacity.
And there goes my
because
set.
of their affiliation with aliens or some shit.
Illegal
And
or not.
Tilted Killed. And then Tilted Killed says, hey, we don't want to pay you no more, dude, because you do Blink 182. Are you going to stop?
I'll find somewhere else.
Find
Yeah.
somewhere
Well,
else.
you
stop
here's the
paying,
thing.
I'll find
To
somewhere
The thing
Find
is,
another
If there is
sponsor.
nowhere else, I'll play ball.
You play ball?
Yeah, that's
Because you
the
have
thing.
kids.
The thing
You
is
have
that
a
you
family.
have
I gotta
to.
feed my kids.
The thing is that you have to if it is the fact that you want to continue there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's it. And I'm not really too sympathetic for everybody that is using these big platforms like the Emmys or the Grammy stage
Okay.
to say what they want. I don't mind it. I just mind that that's why is this what I'm not watching this for this.
Okay.
It's a little selfish, right? Like, so who cares what you want?
You
Well,
are
I get it.
entitled to that, though.
Yeah, and I can say
Just
that I don't
as
like
the
it.
recipient of the award is entitled to their 30 seconds of free speech
Yeah.
on there. I'd like to thank the director. I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd also like to take this moment and at that point be like, yeah, fuck this fool. Click mute or change it for that second.
But they're
and
also
then you come back.
performers.
They
and
are.
you know that they're the same, they know the same algorithms as the clickbaity people online. They know that I'm going to go up there, I'm going to say this thing, and I'm going to get all these monkeys to go, hey, yeah, because they're all probably aligned on some political agenda because they all hang out with each other. And then I just know that this is going to hit viral. And there's like this weird celebrity martyrism that they're comfortable with. You know, like,
Have we-
I don't care if this ruins my career. There's no such thing as bad
I already got my
publicity.
money. Have we ever been closer to a quote unquote Truman Show life than now?
No.
We're in idiocracy right
this
now.
right now, like I
is
feel
the
like
most
there is a
Truman Show
lot
ever.
of scripted shit.
Yeah.
That if you get drunk enough, if you get mind altered enough, and take a step back and be like,
Don't
This is
threaten me with a good
shit,
time.
wait a second,
Barry, let's go.
like wait a second, this shit seems weird.
Yeah.
This shit seems weird, bro. You don't believe me? Go down the rabbit hole right now on anything related to the kid who shot Charlie Kirk, quote unquote. Maybe he did, maybe he
I don't
didn't.
think he did.
Nah,
I don't think he
Legend.
did.
There's a lot of shit that's
There's
coming
no
out now,
fucking
bro.
way that
There's a lot of
fucking-
false flags being slowly raised, bro.
Yeah.
And it's from people you never thought you'd agree with and be like, dude, fuck, I'm
That's
gonna
not
get shit for
even
this. I'm gonna
going
get shit for
deep.
this.
You can
It's
say
not even
Candace
going
Owens, aren't
deep
you?
down a rabbit hole.
Dude,
It's
I saw a
like-
clip from Candace Owens.
Hey, the views and comments expressed by Steven Garcia are only
There's
that of
people
his.
right now that are putting clips out that I've never like legitimately agreed with their views or whatever. But again, it's not a reason for me to hate on them. But like Candace Owens put something out, and I was like,
Yeah.
it just made me think a little more. I was like,
The
Where-
video
I was
that
like,
she
oh
saw?
man, she might
Wait,
be
what'd
on.
she say?
She's I don't even want to repeat it, but
Just
go on a deep
bro.
dive.
Well,
Just
the-
say it,
you
I don't
gotta
bro.
kinda-
remember, 'cause I don't remember it exactly.
It's not your opinion.
I
It's
was
not
high
your
as
opinion.
fuck. So, no, she basically got access to a video,
Yeah.
right? And in that video, there was a lack thereof blood or something that was happening, and
No, there's no exit wound or some shit.
Well, I know. I think
There's a
that
million weird
I think
ass
that
things,
it's not
dude.
it's not the exit wound thing. It's that there was no exit wound on the back.
Yeah.
Right. Therefore, the ballistics of the bullet wouldn't make sense the way that it was originally. Like, anyways, there is a rabbit hole that you can go down.
There's no blood trail from the
Here's
stage
my
to the
question.
car.
I think this is funner. Here's my question.
Go ahead, I'm ready. I want to have fun.
Let's take it. No. It is fun, but it's still related to that. The question is how raise the conspiracy up a level and say, does the government have they not figured out that when you do these kind of things and everybody has a camera phone and everybody's going to just sit there and try to, like play detective on this, is it that the government is that incompetent to make something like this happen? Or do they know exactly the little nuggets of inconsistencies that they're allowing to get through by design so that everybody goes down this thing
Rabbit
and
hole.
everybody's distracted again.
And then we do something else.
And then, you know what?
Or-
There's this. If it was too clean and too well executed, nobody would have batted an eye. If it was too sloppy, then, the government is losing a position to be necessarily involved, right?
I feel like they do that to show how fucking how weak the general population is. It's like so blatant, so fucking blatant that there was all types of weird shit happening, and they're just like, so what? What the fuck are you gonna do about it?
Either one or the
Nothing,
other.
dude.
Either they're
Nothing.
so good that they can get away with something slow, sloppy, and be like, me vale verga. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
This is what happened, and we're not going to budge. Sorry.
And then-
9/11
and
was
then-
a this.
yeah.
Pearl Harbor led to that.
Yep, yep.
This led to this. JFK assassination led to
And
that.
what are you gonna do about it?
It is what it is.
Nothing.
You guys
Fuck
can
you.
bring up whatever you want. You can create whatever movie
Yeah.
script you want. You can put out whatever memoir, book, anything
Yeah.
you want. It doesn't matter. We are that big. We are that strong.
Yeah, but
And
I
I
feel
think
like the
that's
important
what it
thing
is,
is
dude.
in
Les vale
general,
pito.
if we all kind of start getting to the same level of mistrust for
Yeah.
the government,
Yeah.
and fuck those fools, and we ain't gonna be left, right, or any of that shit. Hopefully, that's what comes out of
We're
this,
getting
this
closer.
type of thing. Yeah,
We're getting
'Cause
closer.
come on, bro. Come on. Left,
I think
right,
we're
you're
just
still
getting a
fucking-
lot more access to stuff.
Because the
And then that's-
technology that is available to us now provides access to news, tidbits, people's opinions, and we never had before. Imagine this kind of access to technology during the JFK assassination. It sounds weird because 9/11 is so not so distant from here, but even then, if we had the same kind of phone access,
Yeah.
internet access, multiple angle access,
Yeah.
it would have been a different story.
I-
It's just getting
I
trickier for
think
the government
so.
to get away with
No.
shit.
I
If
think-
in fact they are getting away with shit.
The only kind of take on this that makes me feel a little uncomfortable with those takes are the people that say that are you like that they kind of make fun of the even thought of it being an inside job or
Yeah.
a thought that the government might. Are you seriously telling me right now that you think the government was involved? And I'm saying I'm over here
Oh.
saying I am really just telling you I don't know, but that it's a
Can
possibility.
I tell you that they have the perfect guy for the job to spearhead all of that, dude? You guys are still talking about Epstein? That guy died years ago. Why are we still talking
That's
about
Trump saying that.
Oh,
That's
yeah, yeah.
fucking crazy. They look at us and like, fuck the masses, bro. They're gonna do what we tell them because they don't have a fucking choice.
Yeah.
And if not, release the fucking troops. Send the National Guard here. Send the National
That
Guard
cough
there.
sounds a little concerning.
Let's quiet everyone down by doing.
That's crazy.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That is fucking
And
scary.
that-
And then even after the Charlie Kirk murder, whatever, when Donald Trump was just like, yeah, so anyways, I'm building some shit over
yeah.
here.
I'm
building a ballroom over here.
We're all really
Yeah.
torn up, but
Well,
check
I
out
thought
this
that was your
ballroom.
homie. I thought that was your homie, supposedly. So that's what made me like,
They flew his body
that's
out on
cool.
Air Force Two.
Yeah.
It's
That
a
shit
big
was
deal.
Crazy, bro.
Who knows? But
Who
Who
fucking
knows?
knows?
Honestly,
Who knows?
Honestly, who fucking knows?
The
but I
people
feel
writing the
that
scripts.
I feel that we've reached that level that we can at least talk about it now.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like before it was like, no mames. You had that one conspiracy theorist friend. Okay, wait, no mames. I get it, but it doesn't make sense. But now we're at
Well,
the
I
level
remember-
where it's like,
I started getting
oh
nervous.
shit, wait.
Yeah.
I started getting nervous because I was I was starting to like watch these videos online and explaining, going down the conspiracy route, right? And that was fine. The ones that are well done are credible. Like at least they make sense. They probably are not happening, but it makes sense, or it's probable that that could be a thing.
In the water.
Yeah, yeah. And
Dog's gay.
then I was feeling that I was starting to get a little too convinced without a lot of information. This is something that I've been hypercritical of. Like, hey man, you need all the sides, as many as you can get before you take a stance on this.
Yeah.
And then I found myself going like, oh shit, yeah, that's what happened. I'm like,
Confirmation
wait.
bias.
And then I'd watch a video kind of like debunking that video. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Shit, hold on. I had to take a break.
Yeah, you're just taking an educated approach to
I was
making
just
your
like,
final
yo,
decision.
this is. I'm starting to get a little duped here. I think like,
Well, there was some people that were saying that he didn't even die, and I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
That's,
I don't know, man.
oh, you're saying that's a possibility?
No, I'm saying I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Oh, you're
I
saying
right
you
now
don't know. You
I
wouldn't
legitimately
even,
do not.
You wouldn't even put it past that maybe that shit was even staged. Like at that
A
point.
part of me
That's
can
how- who
believe
fucking knows.
that shit was not real.
Yeah.
And he's on an island somewhere with fucking Epstein
Hey.
sipping on fucking
Holy
daiquiris and Mai
shit.
Tais
Go back, go
while
back.
people are out there fucking
it to
running
the
the
white
world
guy, bro.
and leaving us to pick up the fucking pieces and fight over them.
Fuck.
Where
Because
You
is
can't
it's
say
easier-
fight. You
Who
can't
else
say
is
fight.
on
It's
that
easier to rule over a divided group of people than it is a people that are united. So
Yeah.
of course they're going to constantly
So
be
you
putting
think
shit
Michael
out.
Jackson is on that island?
Nah.
Michael
Nah, he's
Jackson
probably dead.
and
He was old.
Tupac?
Dude, hey, there's a video. Hey, well said, by the way. I wish you would have continued to go.
I'm getting canceled.
Yeah,
today.
yeah. There's a video that I saw. I don't know if you guys saw, but there's like this dude in the background that looks eerily similar to this effects makeup artist props for Hollywood, whatever.
Okay.
Yep.
And there's a video of that dude, basically creating what's called a blood pocket. If they use it for
And it-
film.
Oh, and then they
Shoots
picked it
out.
up off the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah. And so basically, it's a rubber tube that's connected to like a air pressure something that when you trigger it, like depending on like in movies when you get shot and stuff, like they burst open, right? And then there's another picture of Mr. Charlie Kirk that was walking to that thing, and supposedly they see that they
Things
can
under
see
the
a tube.
shirt.
There was this weird
I've
black
never
thing that
seen
he
that
had here
one.
that kind of like pops up. I don't know how credible
never
any of that
seen
stuff is, but it does get you thinking.
Yeah.
And I hate
think-
living in
The
a
whole
time
thing's
that like
weird,
every
bro.
time something happens,
You gotta
I
question
immediately
it.
go to,
Yeah.
oh, that's probably fake. Or is that
Yeah.
fake? Could this be fake?
And this
Like,
is the beginning
I'd like to
of
trust
AI,
the world I live
BJ.
in.
Yeah.
This is the beginning of AI. Wait till that shit gets better. Oh my God,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Like, what's that video you were showing us earlier of a crop fucking field?
Oh, the crop circle.
Like,
yeah.
I want to believe in that shit too. But then you kind of take a step back. It's like, there's a 7-year-old probably at home on a laptop just laughing at all of us because he's
yeah.
just uploading all this AI shit. Be like, I'm going to get
bro.
these old
You're
40-year-olds.
telling me this looks fake?
Bro.
Look at that. Oh, can you explain it, Barry?
Yeah, I
I
don't
can't.
know.
Aliens.
I can't.
Aliens.
I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know, bro.
Are you kidding me?
I remember 20 years ago. if
No,
you
what makes
said
it
you
look like
believed in
AI is the
aliens,
cleanness
they'd
of
think
that
you were
gap
crazy.
there.
Look at that beautiful thing.
Here's the scary truth that I know you were just joking about 7-year-olds, but that is very true.
Yeah.
There's 7-year-olds that are growing up with basically this new language
Yeah,
and this new
absolutely.
technology and this new software, and it's already happening where I can barely differentiate stuff. Like I'll be listening to YouTube videos and it's whoever you name it, Jordan Peterson or whatever.
Why did you go to Jordan Peterson first? What a
bro.
This is
loser.
the last one you listened to, probably?
I listen to a lot of Jordan Peterson. So, I mean,
Well,
that's-
you see.
probably makes sense that I would bring him up. I've read all his books.
My house smells of leather bound
But
books.
anyways, there's these videos, right?
you make your bed.
And they cut up, you know, speeches that he said or talks or keynote, whatever the hell's. And then we're still, as a human organism, we're still pretty highly attuned to certain things. Like if it's not him or if it's not your mom's voice, you go
what
like,
the fuck does
you
my
go,
mom's voice
wait, hold
gotta
on.
do with anything,
Like,
brother?
She
My
sounds
mom
like
out of
Jordan
this.
Peterson.
yeah. If they're trying to plug like her voice through AI or something, you can still, I guarantee it, you can still go.
I
Like,
can find that-
that's fake. That's not my mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or even you listening to yourself. Hey, that's not Steve-O. That's not me.
Close, but not.
But it's very fucking close.
And that's now.
And that's now.
That's now.
Imagine.
Think of how far I got from like, I don't know, 3 years ago to today. Bro, it's leaps and bounds. And like you were saying, there's 7-year-old kids that are growing. There's 7-year-old kids that have complete access to this, and that's all they know. And we older people are kind of getting used to it and breaking old habits and old ways of learning. These kids are learning with this one-on-one straight up from the
Look what happened to Raja Jackson, Rampage Jackson's son, when he did that fucking crazy shit
Beat
in a
him up,
wrestling
dude,
ring.
like crazy.
If you go back and you look into like the videos that came out, a lot of it is like people on Kick or whatever that streaming platform he's on were just egging him on.
Oh, yeah, they were calling him
fucking
a weak-
goading him into
Yeah,
it, goading him into it, and then I'll show you I'm not fucking weak. And then all the comments were like, dude, you just got goaded by a fucking 12-year-old. Like,
Pretty much.
The problem is when we were growing up, we all had really, really dumb ideas, naive ideas about how the world worked,
I
right?
still have some.
Anarchy, bro, punk rock. And then you grow up and you realize, oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. Like, let's follow the rules because the problem is these kids now have access to this software that can actually manipulate social things with a brain that's still infantile.
Underdeveloped.
And I'm not saying adults are any better now behind with that sort of technology. It actually could be more nefarious. But what I'm saying is like you're going to get these kids doctoring up videos, using your voice, your face, your this, your that, and they're going to put it
some
in
girl's body.
Yeah, and it's going to get really, really
That's a big
inappropriate and really, really illegal real quick. And what are you going to do about it?
They're using
Shit.
They're using like a fully developed internet with underdeveloped brains.
Yeah. It's like in Nepal. Have you guys heard about in Nepal? There's like some big revolution that
Absolutely.
happened.
The social
and I
media
think,
ban.
Like it was started by teenagers, dude. With
Wait, I don't know. I haven't heard about that.
Didn't they organize like
they,
on
burned
Discord
a bunch
or
of
something?
city build. I don't really know.
Yeah, they blew up and burned down the what's
bunch of
equivalent to the White
buildings.
House.
Yeah,
Oh, I
over
did
there,
see the
yeah.
clip
And
of
it
it,
all,
but I didn't
it
know
all
why.
It was like a
stemmed
fucking
from
kid.
it all stemmed from the initial idea that the government was going to put a complete ban on social media, and everybody was like, "What the fuck? You can't do that, bro!"
And
Like,
it was teenagers giving speeches, and they're like, "Hey, this is what the fuck we're gonna do." And I think they killed a bunch of people, dude, and they burned down a bunch of fucking buildings. And so to
It's
me,
not just
initially,
us.
I was like, "Wow, this is cool." You know, a revolution started
it's
by
cool,
the youth. You
dog.
know, and then I met a Nepalese woman that's a good artist that she was out in Hawaii, and she was bummed, dude. She's like, "Yeah, it's a pretty fucked up situation out there, dude. Like, yeah, there's interesting things about a youth revolution, but also that doesn't fix anything. It's just like now we're just burned down a bunch of fucking buildings.
He's got cleanup to do.
You know?
Most of the time, that's how it happens. Most of the time, you're only getting a little snapshot and a little media clip of, and a little synopsis of something very complicated and very complex, like something to start a revolution, like all the undercurrents that have to fucking build up over time in order for a revolution to actually matter and be and be, let's say, merited. That goes. We don't hear about that. You know, and when it's happening here, the guys across the pond don't hear about that because everything's just been snapshotted, distilled down to,
And they tell you how to feel about it.
and they tell you how to feel
All
about
right.
it.
and we
That's
fall
a good
victim.
thing, or that's a bad thing. And
And
that's
we
it.
fall
Yeah.
victim.
Wow, I need a beer.
Shit, hey man. This speech was not brought to you by Three Cocktails, but you know what is? The effects of dealing with the aftermath. Ladies and gentlemen, it's back. It's here. BJ, I'm gonna throw it to you or what?
No.
Oh, you're still on your sober trip, huh?
You say.
But you drank with me last
Congratulations.
week.
No, I didn't.
I was there.
No, you weren't.
You were drinking,
saw that.
and you drank a lot.
No,
All right.
he didn't. He didn't.
I'm sober.
Yeah, you're
California sober.
Pelotero's back. What does that mean? Our Imperial IPA, 10% in a 16-ounce can, also available.
10%,
The
man.
hats, baby. Everybody loves a Pelotero hat, but we only put it out
Throw me a
once a
Pelotero
year.
hat.
Every time we only put this out once a year,
Smells
so,
nice.
so it's out now. Shirts, hat, rally towels. Buy a 4-pack,
it's good.
buy the shirt, buy the hat, you get a fucking rally towel for free. Handle. Take this rally towel right in time for Padres
Pretty good.
playoff season is upon us. Damn. Imagine wearing that A right now on the yellow and throwing the verga sin la cara
Y la
del pinche
madre,
Gonzalez
güey.
one.
Y
Throw
la
in the towel because
madre.
it's over.
Until
Record
they
it and
label
send it to
Anarchy A as
Tatis.
a dangerous symbol.
Hey, anarchy in the UK.
You think the Padres are going to win the World Series this year?
They could.
I think my expectation is they need to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because anything aside from making the playoffs is an utter fucking failure. Utter failure. They needed to make it. They did. They clinched. Ah, huevis, let's go. Now it's time to bear down. But as every other fucking
What's
season,
the biggest obstacle?
The Padres.
injuries.
Injuries, what we just-
so, yeah.
we just
Ramon
got-
Laureano just busted his fucking finger.
Yeah.
So he fractured a finger. He's been our biggest asset since the trade deadline. They brought him over from the Orioles in addition to Ryan O'Hearn. But this fool plays a pivotal role in the outfield. We needed an outfielder. We didn't have an outfielder that can patrol left field. They brought in Ramon Laureano and he did it and he excelled. He's, up until maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, he's been the best hitter on the Padres.
Yeah.
Went in a little slump. Now I busted his finger. Xander Bogaerts
He's back.
came back from
He's
having a
back.
fractured bone in his foot. So having him back is going to be sick, but it would be awesome to have this team firing on all cylinders with all of their weapons ready to go.
They're on a pendulum swing upwards. I know
for
that.
sure.
I know they didn't take it. I mean, obviously they forfeited the division
Not yet.
leader. Yeah, they did.
We haven't. The Dodgers have not clinched the West.
I thought we could not
number-
lose one more game.
No, the Dodgers keep losing. They keep leaving the door open.
So what? We
if
need to be
win,
4
If let's just say the Dodgers go 0-3, and the Padres go 3-0, we are the NL West champions.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, same thing with the Cubs. If they lose the next 3 games and we win the next 3
I
games,
thought
we
last
have that.
night was. I mean, not last night. I'm
Maybe.
sorry. I thought this last loss was kind of like the nail in the coffin.
Bitch,
of that.
let me dream. Let me dream.
Hey, bro.
We need hope in this world.
Dude, right? So we had the Padres over at Ballas the other day, right? No, not the team.
Hey.
but
Oh, friends of the show.
Grubner.
Hey, that's a sick ass photo, bro.
Hey, man.
That was awesome. I saw Jake Peavy fucking reposted that shit.
By the way,
Get
can I
it,
can I
dog.
tell you something about Jake Peavy? He's the cool out of all the sports guys that I've ever met, out of all the Padres players that I've ever met. He is the coolest.
Really?
Oh, dude, that dude is so sick.
Smoke a blunt with you?
Well, we were drinking beers.
Go ahead.
We can't really engage in the cannabis
Why?
lighting up of in our tasting rooms.
Loser.
Parking lots though.
No, but he shows up. Grupner's there, right? Eric Grupner.
President, CEO.
Yes, great guy too. Kind of other guys there, head of marketing and social media. But Peavy shows up,
huevo.
and I'm just like, yo, nice to meet you. You're a legend, Mr. Cy Young, Triple Crown. Let's go. Hi. And he's just the dude. He's just drinking beers with us. I was kind of like giving them a little tour in the back about like beer in the process. You know, for most people, this is a snooze fest. I tried to make it as engaging and fun as possible. Fucking, I look over to Peavy and he's like super stoked, just listening to about stuff. Like I was talking to him about the beers. Like, yeah, I get it, man. Like, dang, dude, these are the hot. Like,
Smells like steroids.
bro. He is.
Don't say that. Don't say
Don't
that.
say that. Don't say that.
He's the shit, bro. He's the shit. He hung out like after everything was all said and done. He hung out for a while and just wanted to shoot the shit. Everybody that was there that wanted something signed was like, "Are you kidding? Bring that over here.
Like,
I'll
I don't
sign
know.
that. I'll
I don't know
sign
if there's
this."
a recent push with Jake Peavy in the Padres organization. Because he's been
on TV now.
He's
He's on
been
the
more
MLB Network.
Yeah, he's on the MLB Network, but he's been more readily available for events for the Padres. So I was at a Teamster a golf tournament for UPS maybe like a month ago, and he was there. He was like one of the celebrities there, and he was like you said, super tip top guy, shaking hands, signing autographs, taking photos, smoking weed, whatever. Todo el pedo. Haciéndole acá allegedly, bro.
They said they saw him
Yeah, but he seems
on the green.
He seems like he's very like engaging with the fans and the community. I'm curious where this is heading. This is awesome.
I love it. I think that he needs more fan presence and FaceTime with the fans, dude. Because right now, dude, I don't know
Say
if you
it again. Say it again.
I don't know if you agree with
Listen,
this.
call you brother.
Yeah, brother.
Listen, dude, brother. I don't know if you agree with this take. It is not mine. It is something that I heard, but I agree with it, that we are in the golden era of the Padres organization.
4 out of the last 6 years, the Padres have made the postseason
back to back.
Never have we done 4 out of 6. Never have we done back to back since the early 2000s. Here we are, bro.
We have the best stadium
In the world.
in the world,
world.
but at least in the nation for baseball.
In the world. Craig.
75, 76 home games. 67, 68 of them have been sellouts.
Yeah.
I mean, the fans are all in.
Yeah.
The team is playing well.
Yes.
The ownership is making some aggressive decisions to get the win.
How much did they pay you, fucker? Was this planned?
Ballast Point is the official craft beer of the San Diego Padres, mind you. That's why they were there.
How do you?
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
I'm gonna put you on the spot real quick. That's what I do.
I may or may not be able to answer, but yeah, what's up?
Let's just do a collab, a small collab, like a little one.
Wait,
A little.
3P
You and me.
BP?
Yeah, you and me. Real small, real little.
Steve Jeff
Yeah.
or 3 Punk?
And what we represent, obviously. 3 Punkeos, Ballast Point, algo chiquito.
I would love that.
Algo chiquito, bro.
I would love that.
I don't know, what's the smallest system you guys have over there?
We have R&D system, and it's like 7 barrels.
Let's do a nice little 7
Five
barrel.
barrel.
We can bring your brewer. We'll bring our brewer. We'll sit there.
Yes.
We'll talk shit. Just something small.
Let's do it.
We'll release it only in Little Italy. You know, it's a Little Italy. Say it for me, please.
Little
Italy.
A Little Italy.
A little
collab.
itty bitty little
In the
Italy.
middle of little Italy.
We'll have Splurgeo there. We'll have
Close.
Splurgeo there. We'll have Barry there. It'll just kind of be like united, bro. 3 Punkeos, Ballast Point, The
Emo
conduit
Brown.
is Emo Brown.
Yeah.
And it'll just be a nice little collab. Maybe, we release it before the end of the year, and it'll just be awesome.
It's like
bro.
Ballast Point is Superman
Yeah.
and 3 Punk L's Batman.
What's up?
And they get to work together finally.
Batman has a sick voice. Who wins?
Bane.
Batman
Bane.
wins. Yeah.
Batman wins.
Oh,
There's a
oh,
contingency
my
plan for
dog.
every. He has a contingency plan for every hero in the Justice League. He's taken out Superman.
Shit.
several
Wait.
times.
Did you ask who's better or who has
wins?
a sicker
Who wins?
voice?
Who wins?
In a fight?
I get.
Didn't
I'm
the
coming
co-
from a place of
Batman.
ignorance.
Wasn't there
bro.
a comic book that sold this? Didn't they solve
Several.
it?
There's even a movie, Batman versus Superman, where Batman could have taken out Superman, but then Superman says, Martha.
Can we just lay this to rest?
Go ahead.
If Batman doesn't have kryptonite or whatever, Superman beats the shit out of him.
Yeah,
10
but
out
he
of 10
does.
times.
He has it because Batman is the guy that plans. He plots. He has all
The
that
plotter.
shit.
Yeah,
Batman has
but-
no
but
superpowers.
Superman's
but his
no knuckle
superpower is
dragger.
intelligence.
Look,
Neanderthal.
the guy writes for one of the city's biggest newspaper. No,
That's
All
Peter
right,
Parker.
what's
I thought he was at
the musical metaphor for this collab here?
Fuck.
Ballast Point, 3 Punk Ale.
What genre music? Are we sticking with punk rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do punk rock.
If it's a punk rock merger, imagine maybe. I don't know.
no.
Me First and the Gimme Gimmes.
No, it could be punk rock, and I do love Me First and Gimme Gimmes. Or we
Mouse
go,
Point would be like
we
Metallica.
we go and lean into our Mexican heritage,
Stop it.
and we don't have to go punk. We just go Mexican, dude.
How Mexican are you willing to go?
I don't know if I'm gonna go Chalino, but
Fuck.
you already have it. You guys already own
Believe
that.
Grupo Firme.
Grupo Firme.
That's 3 points.
Intocable.
I'm just excited to
Juan
work
Gabriel.
together. I think that's awesome because we
Let's
do
do
it.
Juanga.
We just do it at a small level. Small,
That'd
little,
be sick.
little release in Little Italy. Bing, bang, boom.
You invite
That's
all
it.
your jujitsu friends.
Oh
to
yeah,
drink
I'll do
it.
tattoos.
Oh,
I'll do
calm
tattoos
down,
at the
bro.
event.
Calm down. You can't do that, can't you?
Why not?
Oh yeah.
How can't you?
You
Yeah,
can
you
do
can
All
do it.
right, dude. All right. Hey, I'm happy we birthed something today.
You know what? I will say this. Out of all the times that I've been on this show, he gave me the courtesy of the heads up. He goes,
Yeah.
I'm going to put you on
I'm
the
gonna
spot.
put you on the spot.
And then what he asked was actually pretty reasonable.
Pretty mellow.
You've actually not asked me for any permission before you put me on the spot. And you've asked
Do you want to know why?
crazy shit.
Do you want to know why? Because this involved the company that, provides for you
Well,
and your
I
family.
appreciate the
I don't want to
courtesy.
burn you with that shit. Plus, this isn't a big ask. We always flirt about doing a collab.
Yeah,
This is easy. Basically,
little
Splurge
tease.
is doing the fucking artwork. BJ is gonna have the soundtrack for the song for the fucking actual beer release.
Hell yeah.
It's all gonna be a collective here, dude. It's the Emo Brown, brought to you by Ballast Point, 3 Punk Ales, with all of us playing a role in what we're
Weemo
doing.
Brown.
I
It'll
would
be
love.
awesome.
I would love this to be the beginning of an annual collaboration where people actually it becomes a thing, where it becomes like a fucking big ass collaboration that everybody's always looking forward to.
Hey, ¿cuándo sale esa pinche cerveza? ¿Cuál?
Yeah.
Now
The
we're gonna have to
Emo
figure out the
Brown.
name of it. First would be figuring out the style. Then would be figuring out the name.
Okay.
And that's it. As soon as we have that, bro, we have a baby.
Just take your 2 best beers and mix them.
A Mexican
Sculpin.
lager
That's how
and
Flama
a Sculpin.
Sculpin?
So a Flama Blanca and a Sculpin. Somewhere in the middle lies the fucking thing.
Well, that's how Sculpin started,
Fish
bro.
on fire.
There was 2 recipes. They got put together and then became Sculpin.
See,
and if
I'm
you look
onto
at the
something here.
original recipe, there's different highlights for the different people that were involved and their contribution. So we do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude.
Wow.
What was the
They keep
original
that
name of
type
Sculpin?
record.
Because I had that beer.
North Star.
North Star. I had that beer.
It was.
I had that beer.
I never had it.
No?
I never had
at
it in
the-
that version.
I had it at the place up there, dude. Big
Yeah.
fan for many years.
Oh, what about Yellowtail?
Oh, that was the best beer ever, dude.
Wow.
Formerly
the
Yellowtail,
best.
California Kolsch, even
Still
though
a good beer.
Even
Why'd they
though
get rid of the Yellowtail, though?
the
That's
real
such a
ones
cool
know.
Big
name.
brother told him to bow down, dude.
The real ones
Ooh.
know. The real ones still
Cancel
call it
culture.
Yellowtail.
Yeah, I do. Every time I call it Yellowtail
it was
around you, you
cease
get
and
all
desist.
fucking butthurt, dude.
What's up?
Every time I call it Yellowtail, you
No,
get
I
all
don't.
fucking wango in the Culichi town.
That's fucking not true at
Wango
all.
de Culichi.
Hey, let's name it that.
Culichi town?
Wango in the Culichi town lager.
Big seller.
Big seller at the spot.
Coolidge Town.
But for now, while these dreams become a reality, the reality of it is the Pelotero is available right now at both locations.
Tastes good, dude.
10% in a fucking 4-pack. That's crazy.
10% alcohol.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Okay,
Holy
you
does
have a
not
refined
taste like
palate. Does this
Dude.
taste like overwhelmingly heat
No.
for 10%?
No,
It's
but it
soft.
does taste. It does taste big.
I'm already faded.
But it's not. Yeah, I wouldn't be like, yo, this is like too hot. You know.
Very good, very tasty. Come on out. We're having a party every day at 3rd Avenue and Little Italy. I can't. For the life of me,
Every bit
Little Italy.
for the life of me, I can't say Little Italy. It's
Little
just-
Italy.
Fuck. Who's the singer of that or the rapper for that?
Fat Joe.
He's been canceled
Twins.
a couple times, right?
Big pun. Fat
I mean,
Joe.
was
wait,
Big Pun, Big
I saw
Pun.
the hip hop community turning their back on Fat Joe. What's
No,
going on?
after he lost weight. That's
Yeah?
why they got mad at him.
Yeah, nobody likes a fat rapper that turns skinny.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You
That's
got to
the-
get
What about a
fatter.
skinny rapper that turns fat?
Oh,
Who's
people
that?
like that.
I'm gonna do it.
Busta Rhymes? He was skinny, right? And then he's a big boy now.
No,
Respectfully.
no. If you're a rapper that was thin and then you get fat, it's all good. But if you're a rapper that was like yoked and you get fat, then you get shamed.
Like if 50 got fat?
Oh, there was that one rapper that killed his girlfriend recently. Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah, the dude kept her in her car.
This guy named
What?
David.
Wrote songs about it and shit.
Yeah, he wrote a song, dude. and he
Eminem
even
did
talked
too. He
about-
just didn't really do
Yeah,
that.
this dude went full Bonnie and Clyde.
No, he actually killed his girlfriend because she got pregnant, and they killed her and put her in a fucking trunk.
Wait, who is
And left
this
it in a
rapper?
parking lot, like an airport.
Who is this
And they
the rappers?
told-
I can download his shit. Look at you.
Dude, fuck.
Yeah, and fucking shit's crazy, bro. So
Wait,
yeah,
what-
they impounded his car, and this girl's been missing for like over a year or some shit. And they opened the fucking trunk, and there was a girl's body in it, and she was pregnant. So what happened was this is my speculations, that he
Wild.
impregnated the girl and then he killed her. But he also wrote a song about it, dude. And
Yeah, don't
you can
do
find
that.
Don't do
shit
that,
out.
bro.
Yeah, it's so weird.
No, bro, hey, man, it's because if you write the song,
How about this?
there-
Don't do
you know, it's
any
like-
of that.
Yeah,
Don't do any of that.
yeah.
That'd
Don't.
be
How about you just don't kill and then write all the songs you want?
This is terrible. If you Google it, there's a lot of rappers killing their girlfriends.
Really?
Billy Adams,
Billy
Jay Stash,
Adams.
David. That's the dude we're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's the guy, David.
Justin
yeah.
Lewis, Kid Creole.
I feel like Kid Creole is the only one I've heard of.
Yeah, that guy, David. Yeah, he's
I don't
a
know
piece
any of these people.
shit.
September David Rappert. I don't want to give him any love. Fuck
Nah,
that, dude.
fuck that fool.
Hey, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Who took us down that route? Pelotero!
Yeah.
How do we fucking
I mean,
get a name
Wango
for
in the
this?
Culichi town.
What's up?
How do we get a name for this? How do we figure that out?
We do it
Wango
at the
the
Elwood. We don't leave the Elwood until we have
we
a
fucking
name.
hammer it
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
We involve all of the things. And you know what? When the logo is when the logo
Little
is
Italy.
complete- anything with an L. When the logo has been completed, for extra credit, we go to Pop's tattoo shop and we get that shit on our bodies. bro.
Ah, la madre. It better be the coolest fucking logo
That-
of
that
all
is
time.
the-
Good-ass beer.
That is the hammer in the fucking on the
I
nail.
love it.
Hammer on the nail.
You're dude.
Can I
need
tell you
that.
something? Look,
do we
I
have
went out of-
nicotine by
I went out of
nicotine
town, bro.
patch.
I was out of
You got a couple
town
old ones
this
over
last week.
You're not feeling too good. Hey,
I'm not,
tell
dude.
everybody you're kind of under the weather.
I'm very much
not,
under
not
the weather.
Tatis
bro.
under the weather. He's
No,
here.
I'm I'll show up. I'm very much under the weather right now, dude. So I feel in my head right now. I'm on Tylenol. Apparently, it's good when you're not pregnant. So I'm okay. with
think
it.
you already
I'm
had
right.
the tism,
Yeah,
so you're
I think
fine.
you still
I'm
have it
full. I've
coursing
risen
through
with the
through your
tism,
veins.
bro. But yeah, so we were
Anniversary party.
Palm Desert. We went to Palm Desert for the week. We go at least a couple times a year to disconnect and have a good time. But as a 40-plus-year-old man, and maybe you guys can agree or not, you're not there yet. Or you're not there. Maybe you can't splurge. Let's just say 35 plus. As a 35-plus-year-old
I'm in.
man, we can you agree with me on this? Two things fuck me up more than anything else. You know, more than anything else.
Okay.
Having milk after 9 p.m., for some reason, I wake up and it just obliterates my system, dude. All right? Fuck conspiracy theories. I'm speaking out of factual things.
What about like
here.
earlier in the day?
Dude, I'm good with it. But at
Lactate.
night,
There's a pill for you.
if I have like frosted flakes at night, I'm waking up and my stomach, there's like a civil war going
But
on.
why the
So
fuck?
here, if I may,
Why
that
are you
happens to
eating
me
cereal
too.
at night though. Why are
I'm
you
a
guys eating
fucking
cereal
child,
at
bro.
night?
I'm a
dude?
fucking child.
No, I do
You're a
that too.
cereal at night guy too.
What else you do at night, bro?
No,
Drink
this
beer
kind of-
like a
Ew,
normal
nasty.
fucking
Like
person.
a normal fucking man.
I think that what the real issue is
Go
that it's not the milk necessarily or the cereal, but the milk and cereal with you being super drunk
No, I don't. Okay, time out. We're not there yet.
or high.
Two things fuck me
Because
up.
I only eat cereal at that time of night if I have like I don't know why, but the munchies hit me like the drunk munchies, and I go cereal. I don't know why.
No, well, that's not the case here. The
I
milk
don't
is
know.
one thing. The milk has been thing. It's been a thing as I've gotten older. That has nothing to do how I feel right now.
Okay.
Number two does air conditioning. If I go to sleep with the air conditioning on, bro,
Oh yeah.
I fucked myself up.
That's
Dry
why you
you
go
out.
to fucking Palm Desert.
So we were in
fools.
Palm Desert, and it was
Even a
over.
ceiling fan.
That's
It
the
was
worst thing
over-
to do,
dude.
That's the worst place to go if you have a problem with ACs.
105 degrees plus. So at night, over 90, chilling. And the AC gets on in the spot that we're at all night. And I'll wake up and
Sore
I feel
throat.
like shit.
Oh, wait, like
Maybe
how
it's
though?
a
Like
I
sore
can't.
throat?
Oh, yeah, I have a sore throat. I have a headache. I can't sleep for one. Two, because there's a two. It's air conditioning, but the 2A is drinking. Like when we go to Palm Desert, I
Yeah,
drink. I'm
no,
having a good time. I'm drinking. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Wow, wow, woo, woo, having a good time. I drink a lot, and a lot now is different than a lot in my 20s and even early 30s.
What's a lot now?
A lot now, bro? I had like 3 palomas that my tío was making them, and my tío gets down with the palomas. I like 3 palomas consecutively.
tequila, right?
Yeah, and
Yep.
squirt and a mix.
A little
It's like
overpour, a little.
yeah, dude. So I had 3 of those. I had a few beers, and
That's a
I
lot.
might add a toke of a toke a few times.
Yeah.
So I went to sleep happy, but I woke up miserable as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I woke up miserable yesterday, and I was already sick. This morning, I was like, oh shit. Oh, let's see what happens. I'm still sick. I don't think I'm firing on all cylinders right now, dude.
Yeah.
But here I am.
Here you are.
I ain't no bitch.
And how are your kids when
I
they see
wouldn't
you
beat
faded?
yourself up.
I don't show them faded. I've only showed my kids
You
me
think-
faded.
you
No, I
think
know.
you don't
I
show
know.
them
I don't drink that much. I don't drink at home. Like when we're at home, we don't drink. When we're on vacation, like I said, I drink, but I don't drink to get drunk anymore.
You act like I don't follow you on social media.
Go ahead.
You have like fucking.
Go ahead.
Yeah, white Russians. White Russians.
You've
and
gone
you got
from the
like,
Elwood to pick them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all
That's
have
not
though.
drunk, but
Can't
that's
say
not
we all haven't done that.
That's what we have. I have the old fashioned rule. I'll have 1 if I have to go pick up the kiddos. I'll have 2 if I'm going straight home. And 2 is my max. Because 3, I'm speaking Japanese, bro.
Yeah.
And you don't want that shit.
And it's if
Yeah, I
it's
don't
after
because
9 p.m.,
I've heard you speak Japanese a few times.
It's not good. we had a conversation speaking Japanese to each other.
Yeah, it
I
was-
don't know how, but we got shit done.
Hey, you know
We
what?
got to the finish.
We're here.
line, dude. Here we
He said
are.
literally
I
so
keep-
many times.
Yeah, but
Look at us. Look at us.
Local, dude. So yeah, I got sick, and now I'm feeling better. Like if you get a zoom in on me, dude, I'm sweating.
Hey, well,
out, dude.
here, what's your remedy though? Like, or this is for everybody. Hangover remedy.
Tylenol.
Like, what's your go-to? Like, fuck, dude, you woke up, you got hit by a bus, you're not feeling it, and then you got shit to do. What do you partake in to try to alleviate the pressure?
Splurge
Smoke a joint,
out of you.
shot of whiskey.
Hey, with the hair of the dog. Hair of the
Hey,
dog.
the
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
Anthony Bourdain.
So
of
basically,
fucking-
you're just tapping into where you left off. You're like,
yeah.
fuck it, let's just jump back into
Easing
the
it
fucking
down.
pool.
You don't know the
homie.
difference. You're
BJ,
straight.
yourself. You're a
Michelada.
singer. You're a
Michelada, and if it's a really bad hangover, I put a shot of tequila or vodka, whatever I got in there.
This is a
so
bad
hair-
group.
hair of the dogs.
Mhm.
Lozano.
I do partake in a hair of a dog once in a while, but really my go-to, dude, it's just because it works, not because I necessarily enjoy it too much, is a cup of fucking strong black coffee and ibuprofen. And I rarely take ibuprofen, so I haven't like developed like this long-term fucking like, oh, I need to take a little bit more. It's like it's
I read ibuprofen makes you gay.
well, it's
That gives you
that's
autism.
There it is, the gay
no, that's the whatever the hell you take. Whatever the hell you ibuprofen is actually not good for you. Despite
Nothing is good for you.
but coffee and ibuprofen, and I don't know why,
Probably turns to acid in
but
your
it
stomach.
acts like a transport system for the
what?
ibuprofen.
What?
The caffeine, yeah.
It does what?
Look it up, Barry. I
It's the
think I
caffeine in
might-
your body faster.
I might be making that up, but because of the vasoconstriction.
I'm not gonna ruin your dreams. This is your thing. I don't want to prove it wrong.
I said because of the vasoconstriction, but I don't think.
And what
that's the
about
thing at all.
food? Food wise,
I
what's the
can't eat.
best?
So here, I don't eat.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
I
say.
cannot eat, bro.
How big of a hangover do I have?
Huge.
Because I haven't had a hangover.
It's huge.
Listen, this
Huge.
is that's what I was
Big
telling
hangover.
wifey. I told wifey last night. I was like, "Yo, I think I'm sick because I haven't drank like that in a long time.
Yeah.
Like I haven't drank.
You're celebrating your anniversary,
Yeah,
though.
kind of. We're celebrating just being away and disconnecting,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
We're like when I'm here, when we're back home. Like from here, there's things to do. Boom, boom, boom. The kids are on vacation right now, so we got things to do. Boom, boom, boom. Business this, business that. Oh, fucking, there's a problem here. Oh, there's issues there. How do we get? There's always like scenarios and problems to untangle, unravel, and then get on the up and up. So when we leave, I legit leave. I just kind of disconnect. So I drank, had a good time, but having 3 drinks, 2 beers, and some weed, that got me. So how do I recover from that? I don't. I just go through it. You get up. When you're a parent, you don't recover. You just deal
just
with
power
your fucking
through, yeah.
responsibilities with whatever you got to do.
That's it.
But do you need to eat something?
No,
Birria,
Because
birria.
I can't eat
I
anything.
can't eat. I can't eat.
Like it like makes me
Menudo. What about
fucking-
I
soup?
can't eat. I
No,
can't eat.
soup.
by
nothing.
nothing.
I
And I
can't
don't
eat
get
cheese.
it. I
Bean and cheese
understand.
burritos.
Like right now, I can
Soaks
eat.
it
I'm
all
good.
up.
I'm not that.
I
sick.
understand
I'm
that
not
I'm
that
weird in that
hungover.
sense.
I'm not that hungover. I didn't drink yesterday. You know, yesterday we got back.
You rarely drink.
I drink.
Never drinks.
I drink 2 times a week unless I'm on vacation. You know where I drank last week though? Where I spent my fucking drink chips.
What
I spent
casino?
no, dude. I spent my drink chips at Costa Brava.
Oh yeah.
Probably the best restaurant in all of San Diego, bro. Spanish.
Bold.
Big ups. Friends of the show.
I like Costa Brava.
According to me, According to
Accordion.
me.
Accordion.
Hey, I'm fucking
Accordion
up,
to
bro.
me.
I'm fucking up. Hey, ¿sabes qué? Ponme poquito Manubal. Ponme poquito Manubal para aliviarme.
Oh, hey, Ball. Peanut
Friends
butter
of the show.
tequila, crafted to delight, meant to excite.
Big ups, wifey. Happy birthday. Won't say your age because you don't look a decade within it on the positive side. I got to make sure I say that. Wifey looks hella young, dude. Wifey looks hella young for how old she is. I look the way I am, but I am how I am, and that's how old I am.
I am what I am.
What I am.
We've been going to Costa Brava. Big ups to Javi and his whole crew, bro.
I'm gonna
They're-
check it out.
okay.
I can't wait to
Bro,
go there.
there's meseros, waiters that have been there since before we have children.
Are they wearing skirts?
No, what kind of restaurant you go? You going to
I don't know.
Liz?
You're the guys that always go to the
Guy goes to Ojos Locos.
Tilted kilt.
We went to Costa Brava to celebrate wifey's birthday, and when we get there, it just feels very homely. And I don't know, it's because I'm 35% Spanish.
Because everybody's in school.
Oh, God. You give 123 and me and this motherfucker's
Ancestry,
world.
23 for me is for peasants,
this
bro.
guy's-
Ancestry.
Moses was my great.
I feel at home when I go there. I've been going there for decades, legit. Like legit, I've been going there for decades for matches. I've been going there for fucking Barcelona against Real Madrid, bro.
Yeah, that's a good one to be there
Yeah,
for.
we go there for that. We have fucking all we have there is sangria. The pictures. The pictures are the shit. Go a picture. If you go to Costa Brava, you're having dinner. Shoot me a text. I'll buy you a picture of your sangria.
Oh, okay,
I don't
all
give a
right.
fuck,
I'm
dude.
going there for
Emo
appetizers
Brown.
and sangria.
You want to know
Listeners
why?
assemble.
You want to know why? Because I've been there many times, and the homies, I'll post something online that I'm there, and the homies will call in, and they'll say, "Hey, can you get Steve and his family a picture of sangria?"
Oh, that's
For me,
cool.
that's happened a lot, dude. That's happened a few times when I go out there. So I want to pay it forward, return the favor. If you're going to Costa Brava, shoot me a picture that you're there, bro. I'll fucking call Javi and his fucking crew, and I'll buy you a nice little picture of
If you
sangria.
need
'cause
Steve's phone number, hit me up.
yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
it's an awesome place. They have great tapas. They have great paella. They have great desserts. They have great
Paella.
cocktail. Paella, dude.
You said that a lot
Paella.
better than Italy.
I'm Spanish,
Italy.
bro. I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
And do
about
they
that
speak
thing.
with the lisp?
The owner does.
Vosotros, el tripulación.
The
Ooh,
owner does.
that
The
was
owner,
good.
the owner is straight up fucking Spanish.
He's
bro.
real
Yeah,
Spanish
long
fucking
hair. Like I've never seen him play the guitar.
Yeah.
But
He
I
could
feel
do it.
I
He
feel
could
like
do
if
it.
I give him a miniature guitar, that fool would be like.
Oh, yeah.
Like he does
Esteban.
his thing, bro. Everyone there is awesome. Go, bro. I say
No. I'll take it a step further. Let's go.
Yes. Wifeys or no wifeys?
Wifeys.
Wifeys?
No kids.
Fuck them kids, bro. I would
Let's
never.
do wifeys, bro. Let me go
Oh,
with you
wifeys,
guys.
yeah.
yes, it's all
No,
about
we said
it.
wifeys.
Let's do
Oh,
it.
you said no wifeys?
No, I said let's do wifey.
Why don't you want to go with wifey, Splurge?
wifey.
That's
No, let's
weird.
bring our
We all
wives.
go.
Yeah.
We go to Costa Brava. We get Steve to buy us pictures.
Yeah, I'll buy the pictures. That's not a problem. You're gonna buy your own fucking food, though. What the fuck do I look like?
And
Bank
what's
of
the
America?
best?
Oh, I thought you knew how.
Paella?
I'll give you my order, and
Let's hear it.
I'll give it to you because I don't need to give it to the waiters because they know. As soon as we get there, they bring our shit out. As soon as we get there, boom, sangria. And now my kids, 3 little boys. They're little, but they like men, bro. So now I've been built in the equation.
We'll take 2 extra
So,
pictures. of
so
that
when we
sangria.
get there, when we get there, they'll bring
mustaches.
out the tapas. Tapas are just appetizers, and you can get them cold or you can get them hot. We have a mixture of both. It's up
you know
to
that?
you.
Did
Did
you
you
know
know
that?
that?
I had no idea.
I was gonna make fun of this, culturally explaining.
Yeah.
But I
Why are
felt-
you mad?
No, I'm not
Why are
mad.
you
But
mad?
no, I thought it was funny because I was like, I don't think Sergio actually does know.
Yeah, well, tapas. Tapas come in 2 forms, bro. And they have a menu for cold tapas and a menu for warm tapas.
Warm tapas.
So what we have is choricito. Imagine like little chorizo and little,
Choricito.
and they bring it out and they chop it up and
I like
it's deep
that.
fried.
I
and
like
it's
when
amazing.
sounds
it's
bomb.
in the name.
Yes.
Choricito.
Choricito.
It's telling you
That's
it's
one.
small
It's
a little
chorizo.
bit.
You know what I mean?
Patatas. The patatas in order of potatoes.
Hey,
and
yeah.
you don't
Choricito
fuck
de la
around with their
patatas.
potatoes. Their potatoes are the shit. Imagine like the best potato wedges you ever had that
Yeah.
aren't fried, they're grilled. And they
Scallops?
have a nice little fucking dressing on them.
What dressing?
I never asked because I don't want to be
Is it
rude.
green?
It's red. It's almost like a chipotle color.
Okay,
But
all
not
right.
a chipotle flavor.
Orangey.
Amazing.
Because I've had
the orangey color.
pesto patatas and those are fucking fantastic.
Dates wrapped in bacon with
yeah.
a nice little sauce.
Oh, I think I've had that before.
So good.
Bomb.
Wait,
So
what does
good.
it have? Blue cheese?
No. We'll get to that. Skewers. Filet mignon skewers. We used to order 1. Now we got to order 2.
'Cause
Because
of the
these little
kids.
weenies
'Cause of
have
the
a taste
fucking
for the
kids.
filet mignon on their fucking mouth.
Okay.
So we get them that. Choricito, 2. Patatas, 2. So
Yeah.
my bill went from a certain amount to $50 fucking more.
Yeah.
Right on that alone. So then after that, we'll get the bread, which have great garlic butter, dude. Not a paid sponsorship. I've just been going there over 20 years, bro.
Jeez, do they make coffee?
They know
Sounds
my
like you're
kids.
their sponsor.
They know my kids since before they were a fucking twinkle in my eye, Splurge.
Wow.
Before I was a twinkle in my eye. They know who my
Because you were
kids are.
25% Spanish.
Before, and then I
He
had
walked
kids. Now I'm
in
over 30.
demanding the reparations.
Ah, yes. Then the owner will come out. Hey, this is what I like. Personal touch. This is why I like going to the brewery because of
personally
places,
touches you.
places that I visited where the owner comes out and visits with you. It's like,
Yes.
Splurge,
Yes.
Yeah.
you've been coming here for a while. I appreciate you.
That's
thank you
great.
for your thank you for your support, long lasting support.
Patronage.
Here's a picture of sangria for you.
I love the sangria fucking flows like the rivers in
You'll
Spain.
see. You'll see.
All right,
You'll
all right.
see.
Cool.
And then he says, I notice you guys never eat this. And we're like, what? This is
My booty.
This is a tapa, but it's eel based. It's eel like noodles in a nice little sauce.
I wonder why.
Boom. Amazing.
Splurge just saw one. It was
Amazing,
sparkling.
dog. It's amazing. So that's what I like. The personal touch by the owners. Come in, chop it up with us, shake our hands, take a photo, woo, woo, wah, wah. Todo el pelo.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay.
Wow.
That I feel is what
I like that. That was a good pitch.
That is longevity to me. How do you get longevity? Make sure you, as an owner, as a top tier representative of the brand that you represent,
Yeah.
you're out there. You're
like that.
You're extending your hand in gratitude of thank you for supporting us. Here in turn, here, have another sangria. Have this dish. You guys have never ordered this dish. I'm gonna have this dish delivered to you. Have a good time with it. We loved it. We'll probably order it again. Okay.
great.
Then we get paella.
oh boy.
Paella.
How much do you fucking eat here,
Hey,
He
you're
blames
gonna
the
see.
kids.
Yeah, dude.
He
You're
blames
gonna
the
see.
kids.
Paella for 2 has
Yeah.
now turned into paella for 3. Paella for 1 person is, I believe, $25 per person.
Whoa.
So now they turned it into paella for 3. So it's 25 times 3 times the fucking tapas.
Bro,
Go ahead.
75. So
Just
50
on there.
I'm already. I'm
So
already.
50 plus
No, no, no.
25,
I'm already.
add
I'm already
another
at.
That's like
53.
$9,000.
That's 9,000.
And I'll give you the total. I don't give a fuck, dude. I'll give you the total.
A ver, pues.
When we get there. We're not there yet. All right?
We're
We
still in
have more,
appetizers.
Dude, we're not there.
Mind you, he doesn't pay for
What's
sangria.
Spanish
We've only had
dessert
2
look
pitchers
like?
of sangria so far. Come on.
We're not there.
But you can't count him because he doesn't pay for him.
No.
The
2
only ones
orders
he
of
pays for
paella.
are ours.
5 tapas minimum is what we had because it brought a couple extras. An order of paella for 3. Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. 2 pitchers of sangria
Sas.
because it's wifey and me. And then one of them was on the house because of the owner. Big up, Sammy. And then we have dessert. Flan. Ut. The flan there is amazing. I don't know what the
I thought
Spanish
you don't like
origin.
milk. I thought you can't have milk.
No, no. You're
Unless
not
it's-
having. Is this lunch?
No, we
early
go
dinner?
like at 6. We go like at 6.
So yeah, he's not.
I got
9,
time.
9
Yeah,
p.m.
we
is
got
his
time. We
cutoff.
got
It's a
time.
risk he's
So
willing
close.
to take.
I'm
Yeah.
for
9 p.m.
fucking
is
gray
Costa
area
Brava,
where you're
I'm
at,
willing
once you're
to
having the
take
flan.
that risk.
Yeah.
So we have the flan. It's amazing. They sang to wifey happy birthday. They have a great. They have a musician. The kids say, "Look, it's Barry if he was Spanish," because it's a dude playing the guitar.
Spanish Barry.
Yeah, and he gets down, dog.
And it's Javi.
And he gets down. So we're just having a good time. The bill comes out.
The owner plays the guitar.
He comes out with a
I
sangria
love
guitar.
There are 3 waiters that
their
have been
song.
there since the first time I went there in the year 2000. Okay, and they still work there.
That's cool.
That's another
That is
telltale.
that is a good tell.
That is another telltale sign that this is a fucking wonderful place to be affiliated with and represent. Big ups to those 3 guys. We have same age children with one of them. He's sharing, like, because we told him one of our kids goes to mathnasium. He says, try this place. It's a fucking family, man.
That's
Okay.
so cool, dude.
Are we done?
$150.
$150.
Family of 5.
You're lying.
Yeah.
No, that's it.
You're lying because you
Go ahead.
said $50
For the
No, for the extra 3 dishes that you got because now you
Yeah.
got to get 2 of
50.
each. Then you said that there was a
75 for the paella.
75. Yeah.
Go, that's
Up to
125.
125.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Right? And then you weren't even talking about what the this
main
is,
dish.
So this
Don't forget the skewers.
It's $100.
The skewers.
It's $100
Yeah. Oh, but
because
those are the tapas. Those are the tapas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
no, because it was already $100, right? Because he said that it was 25, an extra $50 for the extra 3 dishes.
Yeah.
No, but they
No,
got-
no, no, $100.
No, that was the
he
tapas
got
in general.
comped.
That
He
was
got
the tap-
comped a couple
Oh,
things,
yeah.
too.
because he said it was. He
Yeah.
said it was the extra $50. So I was like, wait a minute.
Actually,
that means $100.
Can I retract?
But what
Can
about
I-
the tip?
Yeah.
Let me amend.
The math ain't mathin'.
175. I remember now.
Okay.
Because then
That
I
makes
dropped.
sense. That makes more sense.
I dropped cash on tip because
Yeah.
I want that shit to go strictly to the dudes who's taking
course.
care of us. Hey, mijo, ahí está. Ahí está
I
la
was,
lana.
what if Javier was wearing a Rest in Peace Charlie Kirk shirt? Is that inappropriate? Or is
180.
that,
Give me more sangria.
You know what? You know what the best
Give me
part
more
of him
sangria.
is?
what's that?
He doesn't bring politics into his place.
That's
of
what's
business,
up.
bro.
That's
He
the way you do
doesn't,
it, bro.
You know, he doesn't. So
That's great.
I will say that was a fantastic pitch slash review slash enticement
Absolutely.
for Costa Brava. I actually have been there.
Nice.
wanna
Ooh.
go.
He's gonna go the opposite direction.
They don't let- no, preface that.
I don't remember
Dirty
it.
bathrooms.
I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you that I remember
do
it.
not like redheads. Now continue with your pitch.
They have a sign
Yes.
outside of their door.
No
No
Jibes
gingers.
allowed.
Yeah. So
Canelo, no.
hey,
No Canelo.
yeah, dude. Listen,
They call him Canolo.
Steve-O forgets to mention that he's at 0.003 fucking ginger or something like that.
Probably.
You've slapped down the every single ethnicity card that you're associated with. But I will say this:
Mexican, Spanish, and black. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I agree with.
I thought you said you were Japanese too.
That was a false statement.
If anybody's ever paying attention to that kind of shit, like how long the waiters have been in there
Yes.
for, how often the owner comes out and shows you a little personal
That's
touch.
great.
If anybody's paying attention to that shit, good up on you.
Yes.
But if they're delivering on it, those are the kind of reviews that I like.
Yes.
I like the reviews that say, "Hey, look, the food was fantastic, but hold on, let me tell you about the owner.
We talk about the service. You know?
Let me tell you about the guys that are there.
Now-
and
Say
the
about
gals
the
that are there.
tapas.
now,
Not the tapas or the bacon wrap.
I'm a little
dip.
bit biased. My perception
You don't
is a little
say.
bit skewed.
You don't say.
How'd you tell your dad?
I view things through a business owner set of eyes. I look at what I love, and I look at what might need some improvement.
Is there a QR code or is it an actual paper menu?
Oh, it's a paper menu.
All right.
Fuck is wrong with you, bro?
There
Fuck
we
is wrong? We old
go.
school. You know, fuck you guys.
There we
Why?
go.
We're going. Oh,
Okay, today is Thursday.
I wasn't sure where we were going with
Today
that.
is Thursday, September
What do you guys got
20th.
against QR codes?
Hey, fuck you guys. Let's have
Let's go
some fun.
next week.
Okay.
Let's go next week.
Costa Brava.
Before it gets out of hand.
Okay.
Get permission slip signed.
Yep.
From who?
From who? Bitch, I
wife,
went to a
come
soccer game with you and your wife. So I'm looking at you when I say this.
I thought she
Get
was
your
going.
permission. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Get the
That's what I'm
thumbs up
saying.
of approval. Get the thumbs up of
I
approval.
can't wait for this.
We're going to go either
Yeah, where was your wife at this time?
at the soccer match at home. Bro.
Preparing for a journey north.
Yes. Yeah, that's also true.
I
That's also true.
we are both going. We are both going to this Costa Brava.
No, not just both of us. Don't make this inclusive.
No.
This is all of us.
My wife, me and my wife,
My
are
wife?
going.
My wife.
Splurgio, you're in.
What day? Let's
What,
do it.
Thursday or Friday? Would you guys rather do like a midday, a midweek day, or like an evening, or like an end of the weekday?
Early
good for a
dinner.
Thursday.
Early evening.
I like
like
a 5 or a
Thursday.
6. Thursday?
Thursday.
5 or
Let's do
6.
5 o'clock.
We can do it Thursday.
Thursday at 5.
Thursday, 5 o'clock.
Thursday at 5.
Costa Brava.
Thursday, 5, Costa Brava.
Pictures on Steve.
Thursday, 5, Costa Brava.
man.
Wait, quick question.
Time out.
No,
Let's
hold on.
get to this,
This is
guy.
important.
Let's get to this guy.
Why? It's-
The whites are always being left out because they're right as fuck.
Yeah.
Beach,
I'm in.
Thursday, 5 o'clock.
I'm bringing Pete.
Oh, I'm out.
fuck
I'm
you.
out.
Question.
I did it once. I'm not gonna do it again.
This is actually very important.
I'm ready.
Do they have, not that I'm not going to enjoy your company.
Do they have Ballast Point on tap?
Nope. Do they have televisions?
No, fuck no.
No, you got to talk to people,
Bro.
dude.
How dare you do
They have
that?
a guy that plays flamenco guitar.
Why? What's Thursday? What do
Thursday
they?
night football, sir.
Oh, fuck that shit.
you have a
dude.
cell phone?
How
Ignore
dare
us.
you?
What time do they open?
Shut
You
up.
know what?
3, 4?
They could 5. I think is the earliest you can go.
Oh, and 3 over there on your fantasy. I already know.
One
Listen,
and. Oh, maybe I'm 1 and 2, or I could be 2 and 1. I'll have to double check with you.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure 1 and 2.
maybe. There is no TV in the dining area.
Okay, fair enough. I will
It's
sacrifice
separated.
it for the show.
It's separated. If you want to watch football, they have that access at the bar top. We're not going
I'll be
as
at the bar.
single men. We're going as family men. And we're going to discuss politics, religion.
no,
Okay,
no, no,
we're
no,
all right.
no, no, no.
We're
With
going, we're going to discuss OnlyFans.
That sounds more like us.
Thursday at 5.
Okay, let's go.
Thursday
I will
5.
make that reservation.
I can't wait.
It'll be awesome. Because you know what? A group of guys who hang together with their wives together,
Stay together.
they stay together,
That's
bro.
it.
I think that's what they have written on bathrooms.
They stay together.
That was in the scripture. Hey,
B.
anybody listening, know that around 5 o'clock on Thursday, you can come in and you won't sit with us, but you can get a picture
ahead.
of sangria that will be purchased for you by the one and only Steven Garcia.
Why are you being a bitch? That was not part of the fucking plan.
If
man.
you
No,
walk
man,
there,
listen, I'm
you have to
excited.
walk there. That's the rule.
You gotta walk there. Hey, that's a long walk.
Just don't involve him in the walk part.
Why? Because I love these things. My responsibility as a friend to you guys is to share with you the things that I love. You know, hey,
I
this
like
is
that.
this is a component of what makes me me.
I'm excited.
I like these kinds of restaurants. I enjoy this kind of a service that's provided here. And there's no better thing. Wifey and I have come to the point in our lives where we know what we do and what we don't do. What we do is we like to share meals with people. And for us, that is the greatest form of like inclusiveness, welcoming you to our tribe.
Agree. I like
We'll share time with you guys because our time is very limited, as all of ours are. We have children who have their
don't bring 'em.
extracurricular. We ain't gonna bring them little motherfuckers. We have
That's an extra
children,
$150.
We have priorities.
Oh, yeah,
so
for
when
sure.
we have a little sliver of time in the pie of life, we want to make sure
The paella of life.
in the paella. of
A la madre.
God,
You get the
dog.
collapse for that one.
Yeah, for Hawaii did you absolutely right.
Bro, that vitamin
When
D
we have
has
a little
cognitive
sliver,
effects.
a little slice of free time in the paella of life, we want to make sure we hang out with top dogs, bro. People that we
Javier.
we can hang out with.
Okay, may I
As
be
you-
so bold as to say that this will kick off
Mm.
a little tour de restaurant around San Diego.
Go ahead.
You're gonna start it.
Yeah.
Okay. This is your spot. You love it.
Don't
You-
embarrass me.
No.
All right.
You love it. You vouch for it. You basically gave it 7 stars out of 4.
Yeah.
7.5.
Next time we all get together with our significant others and we want to go enjoy some meals
Where are you
together.
taking us, Lozano?
Exactly.
Where are you taking us?
somebody? Now we
Dibs
all
on
gotta
Taco Bell
pick-
Cantina.
We got to pick the spot. no, I won't.
I won't support a large corporation.
But this one has beer.
It has to be a small business.
Has to
No,
be
no,
a
no,
small
no. Let me
business,
think
bro.
about it. Let me think
No,
about
no,
it.
no. You're
Not
not
a
on the spot now.
franchise.
Yeah.
No one is on the spot now.
But I do agree that everybody should kind of be like, hey, I want you guys to come to the spot where I actually like to go, when I actually enjoy a good meal. And it doesn't have to be a nice fancy restaurant. It could be fucking whatever. But
I don't
it's
think
your
Costa
spot.
Brava falls in that category, though.
No. What I'm saying, but that's what I mean. Like, don't feel that there's this expectation that where it has to
What do
be
you
like-
have in mind? Where do you guys like going?
Well, we were just talking about it earlier. This is not where I think we should all go, but where me and my wife go for like our anniversaries. We go to Alexander's North Park on 30th. We like that spot. I've never had a problem there. Some of us have, maybe. It's not for your.
That's
You're not the kind of guy that should be there. I like
good.
Alexander's. Me and my wife, when we go to have steak, it's Bully's East.
Never
Been
heard
there
of
once. I've been there once. Off
Fucking
of
love
Mission
that
Gorge
place.
in that area. Going up the fucking hill that leads
Off
up to
Texas?
Yeah, Texas. Thank you.
Boom, you do like a little roundabout.
Yeah.
It's right there, like tucked in this little weird little corner.
way.
Listen here,
right
redhead.
before you go up the hill.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic prime rib, fantastic French onion soup. I get my fucking perfect vodka mules. The lady gets her dirty martinis. We love it.
Listen
It's
here,
dark.
matchstick. You don't scare me.
I don't understand.
I'm there.
Oh,
All right. Splurge, what do you have in mind for the group?
What about the Remy?
All right. There we are.
yeah, the
See?
Remy's are good.
Now you're talking. Sell me. What is it about?
It's green. Wood.
Oh,
There's cattle on the fucking wall.
cattle.
There's a taxidermy goat. Incredible. The service.
All right.
The
Impeccable.
fucking manager. Impeccable. Fan of the show.
You are a business owner, Splurge.
Yeah.
Do you look at these things that I look at too as like the extras, the
Customer
little
service
Yes,
is everything, dude.
yes.
Even if the food happens to be fucking horrible.
Garbage!
If this guy was the man, bro, and he treated me well and was genuine and he interacted with me, I'm like, you know what? I'm coming back.
for
Fuck
you,
it. Yeah.
BJ?
We're like kind of the wild card. Fernando and I don't really go out like that much.
Chick-fil-A.
But when
Let's
you
go on a
do-
Sunday.
I would have to say probably we'll take you to the holding company.
There it is, bro.
Not super local,
Let's
but
go.
they have delicious food, great drinks, and if we catch on the right night, you might even catch a concert.
Delicious beer.
Little known fact.
As of lately, they've had really good beer there.
THC will be hosting one of my favorite bands of all time in November. Phoenix TX is back.
Patch
boys.
mode.
Oh, wait. Out come the wolves. Oh, wait, did that? No, they don't do that. That's Rancid.
That's rancid.
Yeah.
I'm in. Let's set it up for around that. Maybe we'll catch a show. Let's go to a
Catch a
Broadway
little
show.
show. Have a nice little night.
Fuck, dude. But when I die,
If you die.
we will all die.
Nah,
Let
man.
us not do this.
Oh, jeez.
Kick the reel, fucking BJ. When I die, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. If anyone steps up to my widowed wife, recently widowed wife, and tries to pull this fucking antic,
Let's see.
put a stop to it. My guy, the pastor proposed to a widow at her husband's funeral. Se pasó de verga. Mira ese güey. Bro, he went in for the kiss. She went in for the help me up. I'm old.
Oh,
Bitch, I'm old.
She does look very old.
that's crazy.
Hey, dog.
Look at people are there.
Hey, for
mourning.
real.
And the family of the deceased didn't create a double funeral?
Hold on, I need more context.
I think the yelling in the back, people are on board with this.
Yeah, but you don't know what
He's got a
weird-
job.
No, you don't know what weird agreements. Yeah, that people have to get married or.
Okay, but in that
does
agreement, does it say before the casket has been put into earth,
Yeah.
make sure you ask for my wife in her hand in marriage to become your
That's
wife?
crazy.
That's a little wild, bro.
Some people do have
Don't
those
get
kind of
me
packs
wrong.
like, hey, if I
That's
die,
fucking
take care
wild.
of my family. But that's a little extreme.
That's a little wild.
I think that's a little far.
Yeah, I guess I agree.
you
That
go.
looks.
That's why I don't go to church.
Welcome back. We missed you. For a second, you had us on the ropes, but we're good. We're now.
There's just no real way to justify it unless you kind of know what the fucking agreement was. What this weird like, hey man, listen, when I die, I need you. Like I don't know what kind of weird people have weird. They all have weird agreements, right? So who knows? Maybe everybody was in on it. Somebody did like a yeah thing. Like I feel like everybody
They were
was in on
excited.
it.
Everybody was hella in on it.
Everybody
bro.
knew they had been hooking up
Yeah,
before he died.
yeah.
That's what it sounded
Finally,
like.
by the
Yeah.
grace of God, you're available to be out in the open.
whoa! I didn't even think about that. What if that
Okay,
guy was a real
the pastor's
piece
a
of
little
shit?
creepy, but how about this?
What if he's a real piece of shit?
Your loved one just passed away, and you get a hug from the president like
my
this.
Oh, gross.
The views expressed
It
by
looks like
Emo
he's
Berry
been
are
in
spot
Hawaii.
on. That's crazy.
that,
That
dude.
whole thing
Weird.
was a little
Fuck
weird,
you.
bro.
So weird.
Hey,
She was trying to make herself cry.
If you'd like
She's
a good
like-
feature
she's
on it,
doing
check
this,
out
she's doing
Channel
this.
5 News on YouTube. They
What
go
is
there,
going
they interview
on?
people on both sides, and it is
Yeah.
it is alarming to see the kind of people that are out there.
She was flipping
So
off everybody
trippy.
subtly.
And then she even did the little devil.
No,
Is
that's
that-
Oh, that was I
you.
love
That's
you
I
in
love
sign
you.
language.
Oh,
Oh,
down, fool.
this means I love you?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I thought that
Those
was
You've
It's
been,
only
hey,
speak sign
you've
language.
been fighting fools for no reason all your life, bro. Everyone's like, I love you, Splurge. Hey, fuck you.
You're not Dio.
Finger lock.
I'm going
I
to
wish
wreck
somebody
you,
would have fucking
sir.
told me that, dude. I just found out that this means little
That means
heart.
that love. That's love.
Yeah.
I didn't know
No,
that.
that actually means little. Never mind.
It's
We'll
actually
talk about it
like
later.
somebody it told me that like it resembles a heart.
Yeah,
like
it's a
the
heart.
arteries and the capillaries and the hearty
there
stuff.
it is.
The vena cava and the.
I didn't know
descending
that.
That's a
aorta.
whole heart
And,
right there. I
I
get
Fast
it.
painted a
deference.
mural. I painted a picture of that on the mural, and I thought that meant like give me some
Give me some money.
Give me
And
some.
so I
Yeah,
thought
well,
it was
when you're
funny
hood.
to post that, and then
they're
everyone was coming
insulting your
around,
pee-pee
oh,
size?
that's like little heart.
When
And I
you're a
was like, oh,
convicted graffiti artist,
Yeah.
everything is a.
Hey, never convicted.
Never convicted.
Charges drop, fool.
That's right.
Watch your mouth.
He's
perro.
clean.
That's right,
Watch
baby.
your
I
mouth,
love it. I love
fucker.
it. Cactus baby,
Allegedly.
bro.
Allegedly.
I love it.
Before
dude.
we get to
See it?
Cactus
Did you
Baby,
get to see
let's
it?
watch
Yeah,
it right now.
bro,
But before
dude.
we get to Cactus
I'm
Baby,
super excited about it.
Thanks,
Dude.
dude.
what do we think?
Don't
what do
marry your fucking.
what do we think of
friend's
that,
widow
dude?
or whatever.
Like if you're gonna die, you have kids.
How long
The
does your wife?
responsible thing to do is to have a backup plan
plan?
for your wife, right?
No, how long does your wife have to wait before she starts dating? If God
I
forbid
have
something
kids.
happens
I have
to
kids.
us?
Do it ASAP. My
Get a
kids
man.
need structure.
Get yourself a
There's
man.
a world where, and I don't know what kind of financial benefits.
Before I
that-
go on with this, I got to take a shot of this shit because I want to make sure I'm the right state of mind.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna
yeah.
Big ups. What's it called?
Cheers.
Manny
Manny
ball.
ball.
Hey, big ups, Manibal. Because whenever I drink tequila, I damn sure want it to have peanut butter. Cheers.
Yep.
We need to get more screwball in here.
Listen, I don't know what kind of like financial salvation you get with, let's say, something like that, like marrying somebody when you have a deceased partner, whatever the fuck. All I'm just saying is that we have no contest. Everybody around there, who I'm assuming is there on behalf of some sort of like, hey, I need to pay this person that just passed away with some respects. So at least you have the common courtesy to show up at his funeral, right? And they're basically happy that this guy proposed to the widow. I don't know what happened behind closed doors, right? Like, is there an agreement here that, hey, listen, this is what I need. I need you to commit. I know you're saying that you're going to take care of my family, my wife, whatever. I need you to commit. I need you to do this, blah, blah, blah. And I want you to be you don't know the relationship between these guys. Now, I'm not saying that that's not weird. That's very strange. But taken out of context, it probably looks weirder than it might be. I'm not saying that it's not weird.
My wife said, if anything happens to me, if anything happens to her, I'm not allowed to marry again.
There you go. I mean, you kind of
My wife said
used
that
your
too.
reverse Uno card a few times already.
Yeah.
I think you're. I think.
No,
I think you
I
might-
maxed out.
I think you might be maxed out on the next one.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Leave that shit up to the one married guys like us. If wifey passes, God forbid.
Bro.
Or if she leaves me, even worse.
That lady
Even
looked a little
worse.
older. That lady looked a little older. She was having a little hard. I don't know if it was
How dare you
grief.
be ageist?
I don't know if it was grief
be throwing
or the
it
fact
back,
that she
bro.
was a little bit older, and that pastor might have just been like, "Hey, look, I'm gonna, just do her the solid. She doesn't want to die alone and single. I don't know what the kind of.
I've been
weird
married
things.
20 years. I don't want to do that shit again. I
You
don't
don't
I,
wanna
I,
start
I don't
over.
I don't want to do that shit again.
You're going to
know,
be single. You'll be single for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Look at guys. When you of our age already, you're not a fuckboy anymore. You can't go out and doing
No, you're a
fuckboy
fuck
things.
man.
bro.
No.
At that point, you're just a fucking mañoso. You're an old mañoso, bro. You've turned into that old mañoso.
Yeah, but you date old mañoso
Look,
ladies.
Yeah, like
if
the
I'm
golden
thinking
girls.
in the
Yeah.
worst case scenario, in the best case scenario, I go first. I go first. My family is been put in a position where they just, handle their things, and wifey finds a stand-up guy who is, half Aztec, 30% Spanish,
8%
10%
black.
black.
0.001% black.
She finds the mold that left her and the
Yeah.
children behind, and she
So
finds.
you're
that person.
cool with that?
I have children, bro, and my wife is, she's a very good-looking lady, and I want her to enjoy the last decades of her life in happiness. Okay, and
I
if
agree
that
with that.
means
That's
that she needs
stand-up.
a partner, a companion
But
in
why
life,
someone that looks
have
like
at it.
you, though?
Not looks like me,
Oh, okay.
who's built like me, who has the same components.
Oh,
I want that
gotcha,
fucker to be funny.
Yeah.
I want that fool to be loving. I want him to be sarcastic.
No, you don't.
I want him to be yes.
No, you want him to be.
I want him to be better than me.
No,
my
let's
kids
be real.
deserve that.
No,
My wife
let's be
deserves
real.
that.
I'll call you on that. No,
ahead.
you don't.
Go ahead.
You want them to be close.
No, better.
You want your sons to go like, you know what? Love this dude. He's taking care. Stepped in when dad left, but man, my dad was just so funny. My dad was the best.
The best. What if he's way funnier than you?
Awesome. They deserve
That
that.
is not odd. He
What
wouldn't
if,
know.
what
Impossible.
What if my job was to set the table? With my family. My job was simply to set the table and prepare them for what's coming next.
The real feast.
And whoever comes next is way better than me in every aspect. Tip of the cap, and thank God, because my family deserves.
But you don't want there would be like a 3-month grace period.
No,
where,
fool, I'm
she
gone. I don't give a fuck
warns
about
you.
time. It's
what
over.
if you aren't gone though? What if when you go, you get to watch,
Or
you
you're
have
Matthew
to
McConaughey.
watch.
No, he's way funnier.
You're sitting in a room with multiple screens. You're just watching.
Or he's all
kids,
frustrated.
Why am I
friends,
doing that?
everything.
Why am I
Because that's
doing
just how it goes. Like maybe that's what the afterlife is.
That's
You just
what heaven is.
watch what happens.
He's gonna be watching, just
Watchers.
criticizing the new dude, like all the,
new dude?
all the missed opportunities to make fun of the person or something.
Yeah.
Like, no, bro. Oh my god, that was your opening. You should call him.
You didn't use the hard T.
You should have called him dumb.
Bananas, guys. Bananas. But no, my family deserves the best. Okay, they deserve the best. And if they find that it posthumously in my side, by all means. What am I going to do as a dead dude? What do I got to gain?
That's
kinda
true.
chill.
Do I want my family to be like, ha, ha,
Okay, but
this
you don't
guy's
want
not
to
as good
be
as
somebody
me?
you know, though.
If that person is better than me, yeah,
Bro, I'd be bummed.
I'm gone.
I'd be like, dude, why the
You could have
fuck?
picked anybody.
My
You could've
fam-
picked, hey, well, this is my homie that I've
I
known
agree.
forever. like-
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? My corrido is ended. I'm done. It's a wrap for me.
right.
My family deserves the best of the best.
I
I'll
think
try to
that's a
look
cool
at it
way
that
of
way.
looking at
I'll
it.
try to look at it.
It's
But you don't
hard,
think
though.
that they already have it?
And again, I have younger kids, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your kids are adults. They're already conservatives. They're Republicans. They're ready for Trump.
Yeah, but then by the
oh, my
time-
bad. Rough family, rough family.
Hey, by the time that happens, though, when you kick the bucket, your kids are going to be older too. So are you going to change your mind later?
Hopefully your boys can take
I
care
just
of
want-
the wife and family.
I just want somebody that is best for my family. And when I die, we'll cut this into real and release this.
Yeah, but I also think
Motherfucker
that
said
you
we-
want it to be you. If I wanted somebody that was best for my family, I'd do the service. Let me go look now.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
that
we'll
guy's
see.
out there right now.
I gotta hop on Grindr.
Yeah, that guy's out there right now. What I'm saying is that
I was
like
gonna meet
there
dudes.
is also, and I think that's a nice thing for you to say. I believe you, and I think it's cool. But you also always want to believe that you're not going to enjoy this sentiment when you're dead, obviously, or maybe not. But you want to think that there was something that you brought to that table.
Yeah.
That it just will never, it's a void that will never be filled.
What I brought to the table was their ability to improve themselves in their situation when I'm gone. That is what I bring to the table. That's what I bring to the table for anybody. I feel like that's what I bring to the table is an opportunity to be better.
At
Punto final.
making fun of people.
And anything.
He lifts people up
And anything.
in his own weird Steve way.
Listen.
I will tell you, Steve does lift
He
people
does.
up.
I have 2 ops.
He does.
We talked about this earlier. I got 2, and there's a
Don't
third
say
one
their
lingering,
name.
dude.
Don't
I will
say their
never
fucking
utter their
name.
name.
I dare you.
I have 2 ops, and
Dare
my
you. He won't say 'em.
my definition of ops is somebody who has done me dirty, and has purposely done things to undercut and just kind of ruin me in a way. So I have 2 ops. Everyone else is fair game, bro. Everyone else is cool with me.
Okay.
I will never allow those ops back in my life because I'm that guy. I'm that guy. I'm the motherfucker who, if I see your bitch side, I can't unsee your bitch side. I know what you're capable of now, so I know I am incapable of bringing you in again.
Isn't it sad when you
I
have a
don't
friend that
see
shows you
that.
his bitch side though? It's kind of sad, huh?
I'm
You're like,
happy. I'm happy.
You showed me your fucking
Thank you.
piece of
I'll be
shit.
like, thank you for showing me your bitch side. Because now I don't have to wait for the other shoe to drop. You put it down all on your own.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now I can move on to the next. And whatever space
relinquish
you
my
were
time.
occupying, like whatever space you were occupying in my life is now free.
Fair enough.
Free to fill with other things or just to leave void until something
As
else comes
long
along.
as it's free space. That's the thing that I was. We were talking about it a little earlier. It's like as long as it's free, unused fucking space, right? The thing that I was saying is like what you really don't want is anybody to have that power over you where they can live rent free in your head, and you go like, "Hey, I hate this
No,
person."
no.
You know what, man? Like this is the way. And I'm, by the way, self-admittedly, I can't do this just yet, but I'm always working towards it. To see somebody that like quote unquote hate or consider an op or an enemy, and be like, "What's up, dude? All good."
yeah.
That's it. Because
I do that
because,
often.
Because if I were to randomly bump into you or you randomly sat next to me at the fucking movies,
Yeah.
I don't want to have the power shouldn't be yours
Nah.
to ruin my day
Yeah.
ever.
Here's the thing.
Ever.
I have a person
Go
that
ahead.
shot at me,
Go ahead.
and I painted right next to him like a couple years later.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" Like nothing.
Whoa.
This person shot at me. They said it was like a warning shot, but I heard the
Damn.
bullet whiz over my head.
Whoa.
So
wait, hold on.
that's
That's,
kinda
a little
That's a
up.
deeper.
That's kind of crazy.
That's
right?
deeper.
Yeah,
Metaphorically,
yeah.
they shot at me.
Yeah.
Metaphorically.
Yeah.
really
Reality. They
Literally.
Many men wish death upon me,
Yeah.
but somebody actually took action and went at for you,
That's crazy, huh?
and you're cool with them now.
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, I'm not cool with them, but it's like I'm not like angry, like you
Yeah.
were saying. Like I'm not
Forgave him.
fucking.
Didn't
like, I'm
immediately
not like,
start punching him in the
"Oh,
face."
fucking
Okay,
hate
let's
this guy." I'm like,
let's
"You're a piece of
refine this
shit,"
even
you know?
more.
Yeah,
I'm not angry at my ops. I could give two fucks about my ops.
you just don't want them.
They like
away.
like a cancer. Found early, you can cut around that cancer, cut around that tumor,
Rip it out of your
remove them
life.
from your life,
Right.
and it's no longer a thing.
Right.
I don't spend any time, I don't spend any energy on thinking about them.
Yeah,
When I'm thinking about them now, I'm like, I don't give
That's
a fuck because
healthy.
they're out of my mind.
I
They're out
think
of
you
my
got to
shit.
do that even for your parents or family members. Sometimes there's people out there that
You're
they've been
unreal.
done so dirty by their
Right,
parents
right.
that it's like, bro, you're never gonna mend that fucking relationship. You got to find it within
So-
your head to forgive them and cut them out of your fucking
Agreed.
life, dude.
And I agree with you too.
Agreed.
I agree with you too. But here's kind of it's more like semantics than it is anything else.
Devil's Advocate Lozano has stepped into the chat.
Yep. Here I am. And I think that if you hate anybody, you can't say that you're also indifferent to them.
I didn't say I hate
No,
somebody.
I know. No, I'm not saying you. I'm
Watch
saying
your fucking
like,
mouth.
I'm watching. Hey, I hate you. I hate you.
Watch your fucking
No,
mouth.
it's kind of like
brother.
these things where you go like, yo, well, I hate this person or I can't stand this person or whatever. That's completely different than saying that you're indifferent to that person. Like, right, when you really say, I don't give a fuck about this person, you really don't give a fuck about this person. You might as well treat them as somebody you've never met, right? You've erased them. You're indifferent. I'm talking about the people that yeah, sure enough, you don't maybe spend a lot of your time thinking about. Maybe you only spend half of a percent in your whole lifetime from here on thinking about them. But you can't say that they're indifferent. They've done something to you that's going to stay there and it's going to resonate. So that's going to elicit an emotion. If anybody can get to you emotionally, that means they still have something. And I'm not saying that's
Can somebody
right or
get
wrong.
to you emotionally right now?
Yeah, well, plenty of people.
How?
What
do they-
memory?
Simply by presence
What do I gotta do?
or by thought?
Well, I mean, the presence activates the thought.
Okay, but no, there's no presence. Simply thought. You think about that person, and then that sends you in a tailspin.
Yeah. So, for instance, if somebody pops up in my brain,
Yeah.
they were in conversation, blah 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 blah, I'll go like, "Fuck that dude," or
Yeah.
"Fuck that." Already, to me, this is just me.
Go ahead.
With that utterance, I already feel a little weaker.
That's healthy.
I already feel like, why did I have that fucking
How long do you dwell on
instinctual
it?
thing? You know what I mean?
How long do you dwell on
No,
it?
so I don't dwell on it.
Okay, good.
But
That's healthy.
But people go, "Oh yeah, I'm not affected by this person anymore."
How do you know?
until you bump into them?
How do you
and
know
then you
the
go like, "Oh
danger?
shit, wait." Somewhere deep in the fucking back mind of your fucking brain, your psychology, your soul, this person still bothers you a little bit. That is what I've always wanted to eradicate. Like really become indifferent. That's how you forgive your enemies. That's how you forgive people that have done you dirty.
How do you know that a flame will burn your hand if you touch it?
Yeah, right.
Sometimes I have to tap into it and be like, nah, I can't fuck with
Yeah,
this guy
fair enough.
because my fucking hand has been burned by this flame. So I know not to touch it.
Fair
If
enough.
I think, because I've had thoughts like, oh, I should reach out to this person. Like, nah, that motherfucker has burned you before. Let's just find somebody else who fucking has the same ability to help you in that sense, and we'll move on from there.
Do you think that you are a changed man from 15, 20 years ago?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah.
You
From
said
a year ago.
Yeah,
By the way,
for sure.
By the way, you say it pretty openly, so I'm not speaking out of school. You said that you were an asshole.
Yeah, I'm an asshole still. That is
You're
the
an
fabric of my fiber.
Right, okay.
But the asshole with ill intent and the asshole with just kind of assholeness is me showing you love now. You know, honestly.
He's an asshole for good.
But
You know?
but that's only
I use my
because-
asshole for good.
Yeah, but that's because but that's only because people know you.
Yeah.
You let people know you.
No new friends.
Right? You let
Yeah.
people know you,
Yeah.
and then your carrilla, you're making fun of them
Yeah.
it's a kind of like a term of endearment for sure, right?
my love language.
What I'm saying, what I'm getting at with all of this is that people evolve, people change, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse, whatever. But 20 years ago, maybe you fucking said something the wrong way to the wrong person at the wrong time, and maybe you were out of school and you're an asshole, and that motherfucker is, let's say, dwelling on you and saying, fuck Steven, every time I fucking hear
your
his
name on the list. I love
brought
Billy
up,
Madison.
hate this guy. Yeah, the Billy Madison stuff, right? And
Glad I called that guy.
And then in a weird turn of events, they go like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not gonna have this. I'm not gonna carry this around. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go like this. Hey, listen, dude. It's all good. Even if they never mentioned this to you in their own brain, they're like, you know what? It's all good. I'm not gonna let this get. But good on them.
If I
better
know
for them.
that I've done someone dirty like that in the past, shit on them, been a bully to them, I have actively reached out to fools and be like, yo, my
Okay.
bad.
All right.
I
All right.
apologize for this, you know?
My
And if
name is Earl.
But if they choose...
I've gotten a couple podcast calls.
Yeah, like for Beej, how do I know I've grown? I've grown with Beej, bro. Like
Right, that's cool.
I'll hit him up after, like, hey, bro, I think I went a little too hard on you today.
All right.
My apologies.
All right, I like that.
If I've done that in the past to somebody, I'll be like, yo, you, and they may not want to hear it. Fuck you, fool. In
Yeah.
my fucking
100%.
rendition of our relationship, you're a piece of shit, and I don't want to ever rectify that.
I like that. I think that. And by the way,
If I see an op on the street, I'm not stopping. I'm not looking at them. I'm not fucking acknowledging them. If they come up
yeah.
to me and try to spit some shit, I'll wait for them to say some shit and see where you're coming from.
Yeah,
And they say, you know what, dog? I apologize for what I done. Obviously, I was in a different headspace back then. I'll be like,
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not fucking letting them back in.
right,
dog.
100%.
But at least I know they have changed on their journey
you
of
think
life.
they do? Yeah.
They've changed and they've made a better impact. I don't give a fuck. Do you,
kinda what I'm
homie?
saying.
Life is about you. You take care of you, and you're the main character in your life. So you take care of you. I'm the main character in mine. I appreciate you reaching out to me and trying to mend this fucking relationship that we once had. But
And if you're my
It's
wife's
over.
op, you're my op.
That's right.
Oh yeah, are you guys?
The op
are
of
you
my
guys,
wife is my op. I
I'll
think it's
take
in the
it a
Bible.
step further, bro. Because
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of friends that I call friends.
Yeah.
But if you're an op of my friend, I don't fuck with you.
Oh yeah.
And if you're my friend and you fuck with my ops, I'll let you know. Be like, yo, I don't fuck with that guy. That's on you.
Yeah.
But just know if you fuck with him, I won't be around when you guys are together. I'm not gonna make myself available or anything.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to that necessarily. That's
Well, you like Donald Trump.
I agree that you can. I agree that like friends of yours are friends of mine. Like I really do
Friends
agree
of
to
ours.
that. But enemies of yours are not necessarily enemies of mine. That's why I do subscribe to that. I've told people, and I've said this to you. I was like, dude, if you vouch for him, then I'll fuck with him.
What if I don't vouch for him? You still fuck with him?
Well, no,
Vouch against
no. Then you get a question.
Yeah.
And I go, hey, wait, what's up? What happened? Because I just fucking had a beer with the guy. He seems kind of cool.
Well, you
And
know
I don't know what you
beer?
did to
Here's
him.
the thing about those guys.
Yeah, but I'm not
They
saying that
will
it's right or
always
wrong.
seem cool until they're not.
Yeah.
And they will always show you until they're not.
I just don't think that even myself, I don't have a perfect judgment of character. I've been duped by people. Later
sure.
on, figured out, hey, that person was a piece of shit.
Ill intent.
So in that time frame or that time slot between me liking that person and me not liking that person anymore, if you ask me about that person, I'm going to tell you something that's quite frankly, I don't have enough data to give you a right answer, right? So if that guy turns into an asshole later, you can't come at me and be like, hey man, what's up with your fucking boy's a piece of shit. And blah,
I'll
blah,
never
blah.
do that.
So I don't really use anybody as my oh, you know what? I'm all in because he's in.
Yeah.
I do that more often with if you think he's cool, if he's
Right,
worth
right.
a shot.
Yeah.
But if you go, hey man, fuck this dude, it usually is coupled with why. I
Listen.
rarely hear, you know what? I wouldn't fuck with that guy if I were
Guy
you.
who shot
and
you.
then, oh, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done.
Guy who
We're
shot
done.
you.
We're done.
Yeah.
Comes up
You
to
shot
me.
at me. You
I
shot
shot
at
at you.
me. Yeah.
Hanging
Warning
out,
shot.
having beers, whatever, and then you come up, hey, fool. I don't know what kind of relationship you have with him, but let me just let you know what happened.
Yeah.
I would probably go to that guy and be like, yo, dog, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm real good friends with Splurge. Like, that's the homie. And I know you guys have some issues.
I've done that.
I've
You
done
know?
that too.
I've done that.
I've done that too. You know,
In respect to the homie Splurge, I have to not be involved in this. Right.
Right. But you know what's actually happened to me in the wild is like we'll be at a party or we'll be somewhere and somebody that my friend hates or doesn't like or whatever has beef with is a part of a group of people that I actually know and I actually like. I don't know him necessarily. But, hey man, let's go over there. Let's fucking help.
What if we're all beefing with the same guy?
Yeah. And I go like, hey, what's up? Let's go over there. Let's go hang with this dude. Let's go hang with this dude and blah, blah, blah. And then that person, I said like, nah, dude, I'm cool. I'm straight. I'm gonna stay here. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? What's up? Nah, that motherfucker right there. I'm like, oh, okay. You know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm here with you, dog.
Oh, that's cool.
You know what? I'm not going over there. Like,
Hey,
fuck,
and for
let's go.
further focus.
But that's not representative of me agreeing with him that I hate him now
Yeah,
too.
you're like,
you know what I mean?
well,
for
you're my
further
homie,
focus,
I'm with
I can walk down any street and run into anyone in this world and I will be okay. Like my beef is not on that level. My beef is the ops that I have are just like, nah, bro, I don't want to deal with you. Like you're very draining emotionally and mentally, and I don't want to have anything. I'm at a different place where I don't have time for that shit, bro.
man.
I just want to do something else. Big ups to you and whatever new world you created, have at it.
Yeah.
I'm on a different line now, and I'm over here and I'm doing these things.
And we started to figure out who feeds our energy, man. Like I have people that I don't necessarily
Outside of your
wanna-
family, you have somebody who feeds your energy.
You guys do.
Yeah,
Right.
answer.
Like I
Give him a ring, or at least a clap.
He gets a clap. He has a ring.
No, man. It's like I have people in my life that I've considered long-term friends that no longer feed that ambition fire that I have going on. You know what I mean? And I've realized that the more time I spend with this kind of energy, the better I'm going to be for it. It doesn't mean I don't like them. It doesn't even mean I disagree with them. It doesn't mean anything. I say, hey, look, I've tailored my bandwidth list of friends
Social.
to the point where I want to do this. Doesn't mean that just because I'm eating clean and I'm on a diet that I'm not going to go grab a couple of late night burritos once in a while. I don't think that way, right? I don't say fuck that. I say, hey, you have a time and a place, and I have trained myself to even see some cool shit in people who I fundamentally don't like.
We're responsible adults in all aspects of life, Splurge.
I'm drinking a beer at 12:30 a.m. So
We're still responsible. It's hey,
12
You're
We're
gonna see
late.
the picture
We're a
I
little
took
late.
for my
We're a little
PTA.
you're
Friday.
responsibly drinking a 12:30 in the morning beer. You know, we're responsibly having that fucking 11 p.m. burrito. We're responsibly. Why? Because we know that we're gonna do something to offset that.
Yeah.
We know that is not gonna turn into an every night occurrence. You know, everything I feel we do now is what I'm trying to say is that we approach it responsibly. Does this relationship? Am I making a responsible choice by allowing this person to become a friend with me? Everything we do, I feel is like there's different filters in my head now than I had when I was 20, 25.
Right.
I'll run you through a different processing system now than I ran you through like a 10
Yes.
year ago processing system.
I agree with
my
that.
AI internally has improved as well, perro. Like I know
Grok 4.
I know who to let in and I know who to shine. Like if I met you 5 years ago and I was cool with you, there's no fucking given that if I met you today, I'd still be cool with you. Like there's things and situations that have happened in my life that now allow me to process things in a different manner.
I agree with that. And there's also been opportunities, I'm sure you've had them, where you can kind of do like you call it a reverse Uno, where you go, look, the reason why I'm upset at you is because I felt like I was betrayed or that you used me in a weird fashion.
You're a man, you're telling me.
And now I look at that same person who I never burned a bridge with because you never know who you're going to need later in life. And then you can go like, hey, I'm just going to use the same tactic. It appears that you're playing this game, and I don't play this game with anybody but you used me. And I never forgot that.
You used me.
Yeah, and now I'm going to use you because you never know. Those the problem is that a lot of assholes rise to positions of power, and a lot of assholes in positions of power can be manipulated. And if you know how to play that game, I'm not saying that you turn into the villain that you hate. I'm just saying like, hey, it seemed as though you like to play this game with a lot of people, myself included. I'm gonna judo you a little bit once in a while. You know what I mean?
And if anybody knows how to manipulate an asshole, it's us.
Dude, I love it, but this is the energy that I'm talking about, bro. This is the energy that I'm talking about. People listen to this show or shows, and you have this weird idea that this is what, like, we're talking about the things that we've learned. We've distilled it down, and right now, this conversation is me telling you what I've learned.
Yeah.
It's not. This is also a conversation about
is
me
you
learning.
learning.
Yeah.
And showing you our weaknesses.
I'm in the real time figuring it out. It just so happens that there's a red dot on that camera, and it's a little bit more permanent. You know what I
see
mean?
a red dot, bro. Whatever.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Metaphorically,
It's being
metaphorically.
well, not it's recorded. That's what I meant. Jesus
Is
Christ.
it recording? BJ's
Are we
been
supposed to be
noted.
recording
Yeah,
this?
fuck, dude.
Anyways, what I'm
having fun.
saying is that, like, the confusion that when anybody stands up in front of a camera or has a microphone, that what they're spitting is like this weird, perfectly wrapped, distilled down, polished version of this idea. It's typically not. It's typically you're kind of still learning it in real time. That's what we're doing here, and that's where the energy comes from.
I love it. I love it.
I love it.
Splurge, what did we learn today?
That
You can't breathe underwater.
Paella
expensive.
is super expensive, but we're about to go have some sangrias. I can't wait for next Thursday, couples night,
Couples only.
and I'm excited
Kids.
for that.
Bring your kids.
Lozano, what did you learn this week?
I learned that I actually like you. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know what I fucking learned. I feel like this was a great conversation to have. Every conversation about that moves you in inches towards a little bit more of rationality and like clean thinking, where you kind of like, all right, I can take multiple sides of this argument and kind of like try to figure out what it is. I feel like it's closer to a meritocracy, and I think that that's the way that it should be. The best idea should win.
Fuck you, dude. You learned too much, dude. This
Reporter.
motherfucker learned too much.
I've learned
Beach, what did you learn, brother?
I learned that I need some ops, some work on that. And if you'd like to be my op, you can come on out on
There it is.
September 27th, this
Míralo.
Saturday, at the Murrieta Shamrock Toberfest. I'll be
love
playing at
Murrieta.
12 o'clock.
This is
I'll be
your
there all day.
opportunity to
This is
go
your
out fucking
opportunity.
Murrieta, dude. I might fucking when is this again, dude? Hell yeah.
Shamrock in Murrieta on
It's far,
Saturday.
dude.
It's
Sponsored
from-
by Jameson.
It's all day. It's 12 till midnight.
that's pretty
So
bad.
I'll be there the whole time. I won't be in the same condition I was last year. Last year I was hosting and drinking. So this year, mostly just hosting. But there is a Taco Bell nearby if you want to get wicked.
Oh,
Nice. How do you, Beach? I learned that you guys are actually my friends. I learned that we're gonna make a collab
Finally.
with Ballast Point with imagery provided by Splurge, soundtracky provided by Beej,
Little Whittly.
Little Whittly. It's
Little
going to-
Whittly.
It's going to be called Whittle Whittly.
Whittle Whittly.
Little
There it
Whittly.
is. It'll be awesome. I learned that we are in a safe space here, dog.
All right.
Hey, the world may be burning around us, but we are in the fucking eye of the storm, just chilling out,
right.
homie, staying
That's right.
warm.
Since we're talking friendship, though, I do need to ask you guys, as my friends,
Uh-oh.
No.
does it bother
I'm broke
you
right now, dude.
that I never reach out? I've gotten a couple of people telling me, like, you never fucking call me. You never talk to me. You never this, that. The other thing, I'm like, well, number one, I'm not going to be the kind of guy that, like, imposes. I just feel like it's a bother if I hit you up out of the blue. Like,
It's a bother
I
if you
don't
ever
wanna,
text me, frankly.
I also don't want to hit people up if I just need something. So, like, I typically stay to myself. But I've been called out a couple times now where it's like,
I think what's
you
your
never reach
dad?
out to me. You never this.
I
You
think
never
you
that.
found your
It's
ops,
like,
Beach.
my
I think you
ops.
found your ops, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
I'm
you
just
should,
like,
man.
And I know that I'm guilty of it. Like, I'll send people like a happy birthday text, maybe.
not
But
okay.
like, I am just the kind of guy that like stays in my lane. And if you know, if you hit me up, you need something, I will drop whatever I'm doing and
No,
be
you
there
won't.
for you.
Shut the fuck up.
I have.
I need you today
I
at
brought you a
4:30.
backpack and a box.
I need you today at 4:30
4:30. Where?
here.
Here?
Yeah.
I'm here.
All right, perfect, cool.
I think you should reach out a little bit more often because no, only simply based on why you said you don't like to.
Your red hair is showing.
You said that you feel like you're gonna be somewhat of a burden. Like you don't do it because you don't want to be an inconvenience to anybody, like or whatever. That's kind of like the gist that you were putting out there. The point is, most people, yourself included, they want to be there for you, man, and you want to be there for them. It's actually a good feeling to be reached out to once in a while. Everybody needs purpose, and sometimes the only way that we can find that purpose is to be there for X, Y, and Z. I think you should reach out more because they're going to appreciate it, then they're going to start reaching out to you more, and you guys are both going to feel happy.
that's what I don't
You have a
want.
network.
Time out.
Well, hey, well, then there's that.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Splurge. Who do you reach out the most to in your life? Good, bad, otherwise. Support, talking you down from a fucking building, metaphorically, of course. Like, who in your phone do you call the most or reach out to when shit is just not where it is? To celebrate wins?
Group chats.
No, neta, way. There's one person.
Instagram
One
group
person.
chats.
There's
one
one person.
One person.
One person you call.
Wifey.
Your mom,
right,
your
right.
dad,
Besides
your
the
wife.
baby.
Besides the wife. Okay, let's see.
Wife
And
is
your
in
kid.
Co-workers. Co-workers.
okay.
Yeah, that's
Joe
it,
Garlic,
dude.
huh?
I don't really, Joe Garlic.
I want to reach out to go Joe Garlic.
How many
dude.
Joe
My
Garlic's number?
daughter, you know.
Good on you, bro.
But for the most part, I'm like BJ, dude. I don't really reach out to people, and I don't want no one reaching out to me and be like, "How's your mental health today?" I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here."
I don't do
You know?
small
I've
talk.
seen it
I don't
before.
do small talk very well.
Listen,
Yeah.
dude, I'm not even saying that it's about what you had for breakfast. I'm not. Let's put it into perspective. I'm saying like when you really feel like you need somebody to talk to, are you the person that will answer that phone? And when you need something, like really you need something, do you have somebody that will answer their phone? That's what I'm talking about. Not about like, hey man, like I'm not talking about small talk. I'm not talking about inconvenience time. Like, hey man, can you pick me up, dude? I'm getting my car worked on. But
You need to talk about some shit.
you need to talk about something. I thought
You
that's
guys can hit
that's
me
what
up.
we were
You
talking
guys can
about.
hit me up. I work at a tattoo shop. I talk to people all day. They tell me
You're a
all types of
therapist, bro.
shit.
You're a
I'm
therapist.
So I appreciate when anyone hits me up and asks for advice. I feel honored. So I'm like, oh, cool. You
Look
want to
at-
tell me about some
One time,
Fuck yeah.
I called Lozano once too many, apparently.
Yeah.
And he says, you only call me when you need something. And I was like,
I did say that.
I was in the parking lot when that happened.
and I was like, wait a second.
Well, he did call me needing something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. No, I did. Straight up. I was like, I think it was like cans or some shit. Something. I needed something, whether it was like brewery related or not. That's usually what it is. And I felt like, fuck, have I become that guy with Lozano? Am I that guy with everyone? And then I went down the mental list because I had a lot of Tylenol when I was little. So I was like, and it sent me in a tailspin. So I made a conscious effort to switch that.
And you did.
Because I don't like calling people for shit. It just so happened that when I needed something in the brewery industry, you are my go-to. Like I have a couple people that I hit up like, hey, I need this lid. I need this can. I need this fucking connect for fucking hops, blah, 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 whatever. And it was you. Because I saw you as that guy. You're very brewery related. You're in that industry heavy. But then I was like, do I do that with anyone else? I did a self-assessment. I fucking thought about it. I was like, no. Whew. Thank God. I don't do that with a lot of people. Let me
Great to
change that
know.
with Lozano.
No, you did.
And I changed it with Lozano to the point where I just called me, what's up, dog? I'm just out here for a walk with the dog. Just want to call and see how you're doing.
Yeah.
Hey,
Calling
what's
to
up,
kill
dog?
you, you're a ginger
I just
still?
fucking
Goodbye.
wrapped up a run. So I
Pussy-
went
pussy each
over
other balls a little
and
bit.
beyond like that to make sure that, bitch, I don't just call you for this.
Well, you could call me for.
Bitch, I ain't never calling you.
You could just call me when you need something.
Yeah?
dude. If you just need a favor or some shit, that's our excuse to not have to be like,
I'll shoot
"How are you
everybody here a
doing
text.
today?"
Calling somebody is fucking a lot, dude.
You do call though,
Calling
and I
somebody
actually
is
do
a lot.
I used to
appreciate
get
that.
I used to
a
get
lot.
driving calls. I miss
Yeah?
those.
Yeah.
Calling is a lot.
I don't
I
like
get a
it
good
when I
night?
reach out to people, but I like being
Let
reached
me
out
get
to.
let me get a
fool.
good night text.
Hey, I'm gonna hit you up with like call.
Sweet
no,
dreams.
I'm gonna call you like, hey, dog. Buenas noches.
Hey, wait, have you seen those videos?
Besitos.
No.
Bro, you guys got to watch those
seen that.
videos.
Oh, when you call your homies and say I
Say
love you or
goodnight?
something?
Yeah. Hey man, listen, dude. I
Yeah,
just wanna
Mario
say, I just wanna
Lopez
say
did
good
that.
night, dog.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you
Yeah,
talking
that-
about? Just good night,
I
motherfucker.
think it was like sleep tight or something.
yeah, no, dude.
Nah,
I just
I
want
won't do all that.
No,
But
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
but
call you
it's a
guys
joke.
unbeknownst to you guys. One day I'm just be like, hey, good night, fool. I had a good day. I just want to call and say good night.
I will say this.
And then we'll see what you bitches say.
I'm gonna ask you what you're thinking about.
Nah, that's gay.
I answer your calls, dude. I got to get better at that because I do enjoy them. I do enjoy the calls that are just the fucking chat. Honestly, I know it seems like that doesn't go a long way these days anymore. Like text is relatively easier, and like you said, Barry, a lot of people feel like they're being an inconvenience.
Yeah, like I'm
And-
busy, you're busy. Like, why do I want to fucking
We're
call you
all
and be like,
busy
hey,
here.
did you catch that episode of Friends?
Yeah, don't call me about that. But like, hey, you want to go talk about Friends over a beer at the bar? Sure, let's go.
Let's handle.
Let's go.
One day. Guys, excellent episode. Dude, I
You're-
think I'm having
yeah,
a
you're
stroke.
Little Whitley.
I think I just had a stroke.
Actually,
dude.
Hey, it is.
Shut up,
It is 10%. It is 10%.
Whatever, you're still my friend.
Fucking Tylenol, dude. Big up. Hey, we'll see you guys on Monday.
all right.
Ah, rato,
Love you
love
guys.
you
Oh,
guys.
wait.
Whoa, what?
We're gonna wrap this up special. We're gonna wrap this up real special. We can't.
Woo! Ooh,
We
cactus
can't not
baby.
do this.
Let's see this.
That's true.
Hold on, let me get this. The
Damn,
proper
dude, we're here for
full screen
another
respect.
hour because I want to talk. Dude, I'm so excited about this, dude.
Hold on, here we go.
I don't like
It's
you let the
gonna
camera on
look-
me. I
it's
feel
gonna look-
awkward.
It's gonna look good.
Smile.
Smile.
We're fading out as this. Okay, here we go.
Jeez. Look at that. That's a
Come
good
on,
shot already.
play for me, baby.
Takumba, shout out.
Formerly Digibear girl.
Now he's Digiman. Lafayette.
No one should love me. I'm a cactus baby.
This should be the Emo Brown song.
It should be, bro.
Blame those that raised me.
He's supposed to be Don Quixote.
No one should love me. There's a few things I know. I'm leaving this town. There's no room here to grow.
Pretty good bad guy, huh?
Hey, wait, is he the bartender at fucking cider spot?
Yeah.
Is he? That's my boy.
Oh, Bryce?
Yeah. I wanted to text you, but I was like, yeah, I'll text you later. I didn't want to call you.
He's cool. Look at that shot.
That's awesome, bro. Look at you. Fuck.
No.
De la verga.
He's going to punch her.
No, he's not.
okay.
Yeah, bro.
Look at the blood. I stepped on a nail, dude. My foot was bleeding. Mira, ahí va.
Hey, we're going to watch this with that commentary.
That's the tunnel that he climbs into.
This is the soul of the planet. It is a precise mirror of everything that is felt and thought on the planet. This M-state matter is what is processing biophoton in the phylogenetic wheel, getting closer and closer to the core function of biology itself. These broken systems look for a new planet fusing with existing biology. Instead of having souls of individuals running the planet, they have binary representation of souls. This is what has been called in mythology demons.
I want to see the cactus baby, bro.
That was it.
Pretty cool.
Teaser. This is the sickest shit of all time.
Hey, I love that song, bro.
Bro.
Bro, everything melds. Everything goes
so
together.
Hey, would we be able to, obviously it's a unanimous decision,
Go ahead.
but like
Yeah.
that little riff, that guitar should be the end of our fucking weeklies, dude. On
That
the
should be
show.
that should be the
cool.
beginning because
That's
we're
just
all
our theme
cactus
song
babies.
now.
Okay, beginning
all
or the end.
cactus
I
babies.
need it to be incorporated.
That's so cool.
It is
Yeah.
so sick.
Ask the homie.
Oh, dude, he's down.
Yeah,
Of course.
Ask him, bro. It's his art. It's his art. That's it.
Do you guys know anybody famous?
You.
You guys.
Ah, fuck.
I mean, like,
I'm the top of the pyramid here.
but the answer is yes, we all do.
Right on, man.
But
Why,
like,
what do
for
you
what?
need?
Like music or what?
No, I just basically I want to try
Cameos?
to find out how I could like either get in touch with the production company or a producer that actually has connections to production companies or
Send a DM
or an
to
agent.
Jonah Hill.
I'm not gonna fucking
Run
do that.
run another DM back, brother.
No,
Trade 'em tattoos
we're
for
done.
info.
No,
It'll happen, dog.
it's gonna happen though.
It'll
I'm gonna
happen.
I'm gonna keep
Yes.
chipping away at it.
It'll
dude. Yeah.
happen. That's top tier.
Thanks, dude.
What you just dropped right there is a top tier
It's so sick.
trailer, dude.
Thank you, dude. I wrote the song.
Did you really?
Yeah, I wrote that song.
You're just a cactus
we're using
baby,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
If you were gonna say what is a cactus baby, sum this up for me. What is a cactus baby?
A cactus baby is a person that gets looked down upon. Yeah, but or is misunderstood. basically. Yeah.
Bitch,
And
we're
then-
all cactus babies.
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
that something made up or is it like a kind of a known
No, I just
thing
made
that-
it up. You know?
Okay, so
Yeah.
but that's what you're trying to convey with that.
Yeah. But it started off from the idea of tienes un nopal en la frente.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
When you were like, oh, you're
Yeah,
trying
no,
to.
we talked
yeah,
about
yeah.
this.
So,
Yes,
So it started off as
like
that.
that.
You know?
I love it.
Hey,
bro.
we're all
I
cactus
love
babies
it.
here,
Love
bro.
it. Papa.
Sometimes you can't help it. You know.
Cactus Baby Podcast.
I think we just got our new fucking theme song. Cactus baby.
Oh, you're gonna be, you should be the voice of Cactus baby.
Out of you, bro. We'll fucking come back with it. When are we
All
dropping
right.
that video? When is the movie coming out?
Well, shit, you tell me.
What?
I need a budget.
He's trying to get a production company.
Yeah.
Where are we in the fucking scheme of Cactus Baby?
Well, I just finished the pitch deck.
Go ahead.
I got the script finished, and I just put out this video that we just watched. And so now I got to start trying to create a network, trying to get some emails, trying to reach out to people, and try to build a team that's going to help me make the movie happen.
All right, well, let's get together.
Yeah.
Next dinner, we meet up. We'll fucking discuss that, and we'll find somebody that could help. Within all of our followers and their network, I'm sure we have somebody
that knows somebody that knows.
can
I
push
just need a couple emails.
You should
know
reach
what
out to
I'm saying?
Chicano Hollywood, bro. Chicano Hollywood is always acting like they want to support. Well, not acting. They do. They want to support the
Yeah.
community and everyone that like looks like us. This is
You're
an
right, you're
opportunity to do that.
I should reach out to them.
Horchata Oat Milk, your homie.
Yeah, LV's the man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sure he's has connects. Reach out to your boy right there. Bring him on the podcast. Let's pick his brain.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Okay.
I like you.
Hey,
I like it.
you're my friend. Send me a text sometime.
Every now and then, send me a text, bro.
Yeah. Ya estamos.